1, 2, 3, 4.
Technically, just shoot me off into the sky or pin me to the ceiling, depending on where you put it.
And with that, we are live.
Oops.
So let's do a quick poll. What do you think would happen if you forced someone to eat a free feather token? And
I
then
wasn't forcing him to eat it, but I've tried that before, and you already told me I couldn't.
Well, I would.
That's just because you're not trying hard enough.
Yeah.
True. Rita, open your mouth.
It takes a lot to actually force someone to swallow an entire carving. I think it is.
It's
Okay.
It's a coin size.
Leaving
thing
this topic
is,
behind.
I've seen the average depictions of the Qualls feather token, and it's usually about the size of like a freaking silver dollar. It would be a pain in the ass to swallow.
Leaving the topic of
well.
swallowing things the size of a silver dollar behind. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Saved by the Dice presents The Broken World,
Hello.
episode 32. What the hell? Joining us today are Barnaby the Ranger, played by Claude.
Hello, I'm playing Barnaby the Bugbear Ranger with his little ranger pet, Brakash, the female warg, who they just chat to each other in Goblin all the time and run away and hide mostly.
We have Lyndon the Druid, played by Thea.
Hello, play Lyndon. I live on a cliff now. We'll see for how long.
We have Philemon the Demon Hunter, the aforementioned Swallower, played by Rage Armor.
Well, it's Philemon. Get the pronunciation correct, goddammit.
Yes, it's like a
And,
pastry.
Yes, I'm the Eladrin Demon Hunter. Should be interesting, especially with Barnaby apparently having homicidal tendencies towards me now.
I'm going to pronounce your name wrong every single time just to make it hilarious. We have Arena the Druid, played by C. Rhino.
Hey, Rita's not a druid.
I mean, the cleric.
I'm Rena, and apparently I'm a druid.
Druids now.
Surprise!
Hold on, let me change my entire sheet to be a druid now.
Let's face
Alright,
it,
we'll be
clerics
right
and
back.
druids are
We're gonna have to fight.
Yeah, we took it on the one druid.
Throw up the cookie break. We gotta fix this now.
No, I'm Renya, the Goliath that used to be a drow, cleric of the Grave Domain, and I'm back.
Ba-ba-da-ba. We have Rin the Blood Hunter, played by Jasper.
Hi, I'm Jasper. I play Rin Valkyrie, the ASMR blood hunter. But according to the new people, she looks just like a human. And is also kind of homicidal. It's fine.
Don't worry, half our party's homicidal. We're just murder hobos.
Homicide is our way of saying we love you. It's how we express our gratitude, stabbing people relentlessly through the ribcage. I'm Max. I play Garen the Magus. Hi. And presiding over us today is our DM WV Fiend, or Jeff.
Hello, everyone.
And with introductions out of the way, Jeff, would you like to take us into any announcements we have and our recap of last session?
As far as announcements go, on Sunday we got Shatterpoint. On Monday we got Out of the Abyss. On Thursday we got Retroverse, and then here, which you already found. Other than that, not really any announcements. Link, stop. I need my soul. This is not right.
Consume.
But see, as far as what happened last week, you guys ended up traveling to a place known as the Far Realm Sis within the Doom Vault, and you found yourself in the Caverns of Chaos. You found a place where there were aberrations sacrificing slaves to some sort of altar, and you killed them all. The slaves are all dead as well, and you came to the conclusion that the altar is probably not something that's cool, and you returned to your gatehouse to rest. Whenever you guys arrived back at the gatehouse, you found your druid friend had teleported there, instead of with the rest of you for some reason. And you also discovered that within the gatehouse now, there is an additional gate that is open. It is also a black gate, but it does not look the same as the other ones. This one actually looks large enough that you could step through.
Like Raina sized large?
Freyna stooped a bit. About 6 feet, or 6 feet across, 6 feet high.
How tall is Raina actually?
10 feet tall.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so crawl through.
Yeah, I'm still technically large, so I would have to be 10 feet.
Yeah, me and my normal Goliath.
Why did you say normal Goliath as if, like, he
Because
wasn't
I'm not.
normal?
She is normal.
It's a bloke.
It's a girl.
Oh, we got another dim-witted one. Wonderful.
You haven't explained that you're a
I
weird
know.
drow in a
Yeah.
in a Goliath body yet.
It will all happen in due time, but for right now, I'm worried on survival. And
Well.
getting out of the so-called Doom Vault.
Well, I won't make you roll for it. What you can tell is that this gate definitely leads somewhere, and it does not appear to cause harm to use this particular black gate.
Oh, is this the way out?
Sure.
Go
Oh.
through it.
Question mark.
What do you mean? Why did you? Hang on. Insight that.
Verbally question marks.
Here, tie this rope around your waist and tug on it if something eats you.
But they've done that to me before. It's not fun. I got
So-
choked.
According to the Thayan lady we spoke to in the communication station when we first got here, once we defuse enough of the black gates, one of them's going to lead us somewhere. That'll take us to the end question mark of this dungeon, according to what she said. And that is
Oh,
where
so
we can
we can escape.
probably,
Yeah.
maybe. That seems to be our best bet. Is as far as she told us.
Lyndon,
Mhm.
this guardhouse that you guys are in is basically this huge round room, and in the center of it is a pedestal, and atop that pedestal is a crystal that is set into it, and it's surrounded by all these runes and stuff. And you have actually seen these things used by the Red Wizards as a means of communication. But this one, from what you could tell, doesn't seem to currently be active. You could attempt to activate it if you wished.
All right, so we could potentially use it to communicate with someone.
Yeah, because Rob was telling you guys that there was a lady who had
Yeah.
communicated with you initially, but the thing seems to be disabled as far as communicating back.
All right, well, I can try to activate it.
Okay. So what I would like for you to do is to roll me a give me an intelligence check with advantage because you've been here quite a while. You've seen this done before. Basically involves aligning the crystal to the proper setting.
While she's looking over the crystal, Philemon's going to go over and try and spark up a conversation with Rainia. Basically, do something along the lines of, I don't think we've actually officially met yet.
Okay. As the crystal sets into place, it kind of surges with power and it begins to glow. And the exact same set of messages that had originally played for you guys when you first entered the Doom Vault begins playing again in exactly the same way.
That's neat.
Okay.
And it was a woman telling us how to get out, kind of.
Yeah. Talking about the Black Gates, talking about how she's the leader of a group of rebels and they're trying to get freed and all this stuff.
Okay.
Ooh, Garen, show her the ring.
Alright, I'll hold up the ring that has, what was her name again? Look that up. I had to write it in my notes because I kept forgetting it. Shaylandra
I'll actually message Gannon or Darren first before he does this. You're going to show others that we're not entirely comfortable with the fact that you're holding a soul within a ring. Is that wise?
Well, I mean, in this situation, yeah, probably. We're all stuck here.
All of you roll me an intelligence check,
Oh.
except for Barnaby and Lyndon, because neither of you were here the first time.
Yeah, we're not aware of this.
Just straight intelligence?
My guess is that the message is here to trick us into disarming the Black Gates because Zastam could use that to fuel his transformation.
We all
This
rolled
is-
17s.
This is a pre-recorded
Amazing.
message.
Mhm.
Like, you remember bits of this verbatim. This is just like a repeating message.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so I guess that would be useless. You showing her the ring.
Well, we
'cause
figured
it's
we
like a
figured
robot.
that we figured that from the start when we were talking at the first. Oh, I thought you meant show the ring to Lyndon.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can show the ring
I'll
to
look at a
Lyndon
ring.
too.
No, if
Yeah,
you meant the
I thought-
hologram.
I
then-
thought that you guys had figured it out, but I thought that maybe you forgot. So
Yeah, because when we first got here, you were like,
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure we figured out that it was a recording.
yeah, it was a
Okay.
programmed illusion when we first got here because it would respond to
Mhm.
certain things and it wouldn't respond to others.
right. Like, showing
Oh,
the
us-
ring would do nothing.
So activating it didn't do anything except for just make it replay the message.
Which is actually quite helpful
Yep.
because it did solidify what we're needing to do.
Yeah,
instead of
pretty
just
much.
assuming.
It's not solid, and I'll put my hand through it.
It basically
Same.
reminds you that once you have closed enough of the black gates, that this gate will open here in the room, and it will take you to the actual phylactery vault. And it tells you very specifically that this vault houses the phylacteries of many of Zastam's top lieutenants, and that destroying those would destroy the liches that they are connected to. So basically, you guys have the opportunity to take out a whole lot of liches.
I like how you posted that 3 times.
I wasn't gonna say
Just
anything.
furious.
Just make sure.
We need to make sure everyone's aware that you're making bad puns, and you won't stop until it's a problem.
It's why
Get
I
it?
responded. It's why I respond with I cast harm on Darren. He must learn, and this is the only way how.
Can you activate this door so we can get to the last final bit to get out of here? Then, like she said, please do it. I'll try. Give me the key.
It
I-
looks open.
Yeah, we disabled that gate already, so we should be able to just walk through.
The failsafes
okay.
are gone.
Off you go then, Philemon.
You got this, buddy. Let's know how it turns out.
Yeah, Philemon's too smart to fall for that kind of thing, bro. After all, he does have an 18 in intelligence. Wasn't trying to roll intelligence, but whatever.
Doesn't he want to know what's on the other side, though? Go check it out.
Oops.
If I had any of my figurines left, stairs at not Lockfar because he's not there.
Of course. At least I found out now. This is the one map that doesn't have a grid on it.
Why don't we send the big bloke through first?
No!
Did anyone grab? Just kind of looking around, not seeing anyone with a gigantic sword, and just kind of sigh and realize who I'm dealing with, and then just completely.
Rain just hides behind Rain.
Just embodiment of disappointment at the
Oh,
moment.
shit.
Well, Philemon has a giant sword on his back.
Yeah, but there's a
got
difference
difference.
between your sword and the sword I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's too thick.
It
That
actually
definitely
took me a minute to
didn't-
realize which one you were talking about as well.
Yeah, it's just
That definitely.
for
did
Rainier,
then
that's
fall
kind of
into-
something she can't ignore.
Uh-huh.
It fell into an earth elemental's hands and he ran away.
Yeah, he melted through the walls.
That's so
And
gonna
killed a
bite us
bunch
in
of
the
I
ass.
tried to stop him. We also met this really nice Afridi and let him go too. And we met these people.
And a very handsome bugbear. Oh yeah, he got to me eventually. Alright, I'm gonna go through the portal because Philemon's not up for it.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up Rakash. We're gonna jump through together. Do we turn into like a fly creature hybrid or no?
No, not this time.
Okay.
That's if you try to come back through. Instead, you find yourselves here.
We find ourselves in a triangle?
This place is a vast four-sided pyramidal space that has a floor of rough-hewn marble set with low circular pedestals of the same material. At the three corners of the floor stand sepulchres of white marble, each a three-sided pyramid that mirrors the shape of the vault. Engraved into each of their double doors is a four-armed gargoyle poised to attack. A pool of dark liquid churns in the center of the floor. And you can just see just energy kind of going from the corners into the actual sepulchres, and then it's just like this fluid is just kind of dripping off of the pyramids and collecting in this pool in the center of the thing.
Gross.
You forgot to put Linden on the
I was
map.
gonna say, can I come through too?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I moved you off the combat
I was
tracker
on
because
my
they were in
cliff.
combat.
Bye, Linden.
There you go.
Thanks.
But this thing is hurtling through what appears to be just a stormy sky, spinning at a very high rate of speed. The only reason why you can tell it's spinning is because there is something akin to a sun somewhere off in the distance that kind of rests as a focal point. But yeah, it's almost dizzying how fast you guys are moving through space.
Ooh.
Luckily, gravity seems to be pulling you down toward this thing instead of, letting
Believe
you.
Pulling
Oh,
it
so
up.
we're like on the inside of a pyramid. So there's like
You
four
are
of
on the
these.
outside of a pyramid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
On
if
our
you look
triangle
over,
island.
yeah, if you look over the edge, you can see that the other sides are almost identical.
Oh.
Can I try and step over onto the next face then?
Roll me an
Does the
athletics
gravity
check.
adjust or okay?
Hold on.
You climb over the rubble. Which way do you want to go?
Well, to floor 4, I think it says. I mean, I don't want to. I want to come straight back. I'm just.
Wait, before you do that,
Okay.
we should tie a rope
As
to
you do, you feel a very sickening lurching in your stomach as the plane of gravity shifts. The gravity seems to always be pulling toward the floor.
Okay, so it's like a central thing. It's like a little pyramid-shaped world on Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, got it. I was just trying to check out so I could understand it.
But you don't see any enemies. You don't see nothing.
But we do see gargoyles that are posed to attack.
Right, they're carved into these doors.
Oh, so they're not real.
No, they look like carvings.
Is this group
Ooh.
stuff actually on the floor here?
Yep.
Can I try to figure out what the goop is
Yep, that's what I'm gonna try.
How
to
are you
do
going to
too.
try to figure it out?
by looking at it?
Ritual cast detect magic first thing. I'm just gonna sit down and start casting it.
It is a dark pool of liquid. That is what it looks like. As far as magic goes, everything in here is blindingly bright.
Schools?
Even the clouds in the sky around you. In fact, they all seem to be like with your detect magic, you can see that the clouds aren't being generated like they're basically being drawn into this pyramid. It's almost like the clouds are being coalesced down into the liquid that's before you.
Okay. And what schools do everything emanate?
Necromancy.
Yep,
Lots
that figures.
and lots and lots of necromancy.
Don't touch anything yet. You have empty vials, right, Rin? Due to your
Yeah.
diligence. So just pass me one of them.
That sounds really weird. They're kind of dirty, but it's fine. There you go.
I'm gonna try and get some of the goop into a vial without touching it myself, and then
Mhm.
cast Identify on it. Ritual cast.
This goop almost seems repelled by just the warmth of your hand. It almost immediately starts evaporating. But from what you can tell about it, it's pretty thick, and it is just extremely, extremely dark. It just like sucks the light from around it.
Does it look like demon juice?
It looks like something horrible.
Looking around, just the environment itself, can I discern? We're obviously not on the prime material plane anymore, which that seems kind of obvious.
Hmm.
Can I discern if this is the astral plane?
Roll for me an Arcana check and a Perception check, actually. Okay. For what you could tell, you are not on the astral plane. This doesn't seem to fit the MO of the astral plane.
Mm-hmm.
However, with that perception check, as you're like looking around at the clouds around you, you feel as though you're starting to pick out facial features moving amongst the clouds. Lots and lots of them, like hundreds even. Some of them humanoid, some of them not so much. Some of them actually look quite demonic.
Ooh.
Okay,
So this is the souls of the people that are going into fielding Sastam's turning into a god, which means he's probably inside this pyramid.
Or he's the goop.
I would only assume that we're
Or you're the goop.
in the Shadowfell, or
You rolled well enough on your Arcana that you realize that most likely this is a demi.
is it my plane?
Like it was a plane that was created for this purpose.
Cool.
I kind of want to touch the goop, but Gyarados just tell me no.
Seems like a really bad idea.
Seems like you're the only one brave enough to do it.
I know. Thank you.
You should roll around in it and see if you get superpowers.
You wanted to
Well,
taste
Would I be able to do like
Rin?
an alchemical tools check? Hi.
Sure, you can
Please.
try.
Don't joke about your health. I do care about you.
Rule number 1 of an alien planet: do not stick your hand in the goop.
I'm not going to. I was just gonna see if like poke one of my tools into it. I'm not doing any. I'm putting like one of my little like fuck. I don't know. What comes in an alchemical toolkit again?
A
Little
dropper?
droppers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like kind of just slurp it up.
You're able to get it
Oops.
into the dropper. Almost immediately, the glass begins to melt, but not in the way of like heat melting glass. It's more like,
acid.
have you ever seen a really old window, like in a really old building where it looks like it's got water on it all the time, even though it doesn't, because the glass kind of just sort of flows over the years. It's almost like that, like it's being aged very rapidly.
I got 24 because Lyndon cast guidance.
Nice.
Okay.
But for what you could tell, this is like coalesced magical energy of some sort, presumably necromantic, given Garen's findings.
I throw the dropper back into the thing.
You would imagine that it would probably cause a lot of necrotic damage if you started rubbing it in your like mucous membranes or something.
Yeah, I just tossed the dropper aside and I'm like, oops. It's bad. Don't lick it, Barnaby.
Why would I lick it? What are you talking about? I'm over here hiding. I mean,
And you said there are like demon faces in the sky?
There's
Yeah.
a few.
Just demons? Or they're nice looking ones too?
The vast majority of them look like humanoids.
Hmm.
I will go up to a door after sitting here for a good while and kind of just inspect the door, see if it can be opened, like what way the door opens, if the hinges are on this side or the other side.
Okay. The walls of this structure hum with arcane power.
Mm-hmm.
And as you approach, the magic almost starts to take on kind of a buzzing quality, almost like it's angry that you're approaching it.
Don't piss off the buildings.
Don't worry, I'm not a wizard. I'm not here to manipulate you.
The doors are most assuredly locked.
Mm-hmm.
Each one has 2 doors on it.
Okay.
Are they trapped?
I'm actually going to ask everyone to stand back. And I'm going to pull out the chime of opening and just kind of look at everyone.
Oh yeah, no. Will that unlock all of them?
Yes.
Okay, we're going behind
Well,
the doors.
There's not really a back then. Just like back here.
I mean,
You
we'll
want to
open all
save the
3
chime.
doors.
Preemptively, Philemon will go on and enter double trick.
Doesn't that fade instantly if you don't take damage or attack, though?
Nope.
If you want to save your time of opening and not open every door, I can just knock one of them.
Well, I mean, the chime of opening opens everything in
In a
Well, just
120
one
foot
use.
radius.
Right, but do we want a whole bunch of doors opening behind us when there's an immortal lich / god living in the center of this pyramid?
No, they're in front of us, Garen, and I point.
I'm gonna look
So
at Ren and I'm
yes,
gonna go like, what happens
Garen.
when you walk into a door and there's a door behind you?
Garen, could you knock? I'd rather save this chime instead of actually using it.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a spot about here. That's plenty of range. And I'll knock the door right here.
All right. As you do so, roll for me a. Actually, no, you don't have to roll nothing.
As everybody just crawls back.
As the door bursts open, the carving upon it erupts into motion.
Well, it doesn't open it
And-
yet, it just unlocks it.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter as soon as you unlock the door.
Okay.
Like basically, as soon as it says that you could use like thieves, thieves tools or a strength check to burst it open. But as soon as it comes unlocked, all 3 of the doors, the carvings on them erupt into gargoyles.
There's 3 doors on each side?
Yep. Well, there's 3 doors total. There's 3 sets of double doors.
Oh.
One on
Wait,
each
one,
face of this
one
thing.
each- Oh, so we're not really hiding that well, are we?
Well, it
I'm
only
hiding behind
activates
Rena.
on
On the one that
that
opens.
pyramid. in
Yeah,
front
it
of us.
didn't activate all 3 pyramids.
Yeah,
And
if I did the
that's-
chime of opening, it would have done all of them.
And that's why I
Okay.
say we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, as soon as you guys started talking about doing that, I'm like, oh no. Oh, please don't.
It'll be like the other session all over again.
There-
We're all
there was-
dead.
Because each face is almost identical to this one, so that would be 27 gargoyles. That would
Oh.
immediately animate.
Oh.
Bad.
What, on the other faces as well? Wow.
Maybe they
Uh-huh.
fight each other then.
Well, if they use the chime of opening, it would open every single door on this thing, because
Yeah.
it's not very big.
Well,
It's
do
like
I
every
know it?
door, like 100-foot radius or something, isn't it?
120 foot radius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty big.
Basically, anything in the 120 foot radius that the sound can reach, the doors do open.
Yeah.
Would I know anything about gargoyles?
You know that they are an elemental creature of Earth, and that they like to claw and bite people, and that whenever they are motionless, they are completely indistinguishable from normal stone.
I will whisper that to everybody. I feel like they like to bite people.
And I'm guessing we have to roll initiative because they're not happy about the door.
The gargoyles just kind of take a defensive position, and they're just like watching you very intently.
Do any of us speak primordial?
Nope.
Well, now that you mention it.
You guys are far enough back that they're not immediately mobilized.
Would Philemon know, because Philemon does speak one of the primordial languages. Would he know if the gargoyles speak Aquan?
They do not.
Well, if you know one of the dialects, you can communicate with any of the others. It's just more of a lingua franca. Like, primordial is the root dialect, and then each individual one is So you'd be able to communicate with them. It just wouldn't be quite as effective as speaking on whatever they'd speak.
Kind of look around, go, well, should I give it a try?
It's a better idea than what I have. So yes.
All right. Philemon will go on and just disengage his double trigger for the time being. Try to be as non-hostile as possible. By the way, whoever put the mystic mark on, I'm fairly sure it's gone at this point.
Oh yeah.
And Philemon will just kind of walk up non-hostily and basically inquire what their purpose is here. Basically ask them in Aquan what their purpose is.
They inform you that they're there to kill intruders, and if you take another step, that will include you. They say leave through the gate, go find some other place to go, but we are guarding here.
Philemon will first tell the party about that so they don't move any closer, and then follow up with inquiring how we would potentially go about gaining access to this, gaining permission to enter this place.
I live in a door. I don't know. I haven't had to move in about 120 years.
Philemon will turn around and just kind of say, well, what do we want to do? Try to go through or go back from the gate?
I'm gonna ask if there are masters inside.
I would presume so.
Well, I don't think going back gets us anything. I think that we need to go in there. So we're gonna have to either fight or get them to let us in.
I would definitely laugh if right after clearing an entire room full of aberrations, you guys run away from 3 gargoyles.
Right. I'm gonna point at the puddle of people, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say to the gargoyle, you realize it's only a matter of time before you and your friends are included in this.
He shrugs, says, so be it.
Do you really want to be part of an ages-old lich as he becomes a god? It's probably going to smell really bad.
I don't think they have a sense of smell.
They seem kind of confused by the point. They're creatures of Earth. You'd imagine that they smelled horrible things.
Right. I'm just making a joke out of it. You're going to be bound forever to a spindly old man who's been living for several hundred years and is trying to be a god. First of all, how effective do you think it's going to be when he meets the other gods who are going to be understandably kind of pissed about him doing this? And second of all, do you really want to spend the rest of your eternity bound inside a rotting old carcass?
As you're speaking this, roll me a perception check. You notice that there's kind of a bubbling from the pool. Nothing happens, just it bubbles a little bit.
Oh, good.
Oh.
You said it was it had a reaction to the correct, Garen?
Had a reaction to what?
Warmth of your hand.
Yeah,
when you
it shied
were
away like
testing
it doesn't like life.
Ooh.
How about daylight?
I mean, it's worth a
As
shot.
in,
I'm
I'm
gonna try it.
casting daylight on my shield, and let's see what happens.
Maybe just use the light cantrip first.
No, 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 no.
Go big or go home, as they say.
I don't think that's what they say at all. Raina's already very big.
Human girl, just go and cut up those statues. It really would not take that much effort.
Well, the problem comes from if we kill them, they just immediately go into this giant necromantic slurry and join them and join their boss.
But if it responds to heat and life, daylight being a very good source of heat, it could destroy it or disrupt it in a way.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. Just started raining. If I drop out, most likely that means my power went out.
Gotcha.
Okay. Hopefully not.
It's something I could try, but I don't plan on just standing here.
Look,
And
bird
letting
abuse.
three gargoyles tell me where and where not I can go.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure we're gonna have to fight them. I'm just trying to avoid it if we can. I don't want to make Sastam any more powerful than he has to be.
Well, like you said, he's just some wrinkly old man.
A wrinkly old man
Who
with
says that?
several hundred years of spells behind him. He's a
But
lich.
he's an elf. Oh.
Is he an elf? Oh my god.
I believe he was human, actually. I
Three
could be
statues
wrong.
isn't gonna make.
Like I know Rin heard it because Garen was like rattling off a list of reasons we shouldn't fuck with Sastam when we first wound up here. And he realized where we were. It's like he conned a god, stole his power, conned the god again.
Well, there's no gods here, obviously, so. No offense, Raina.
None taken.
But no, if you want to do
Boys.
daylight, that's probably a good idea. Because it still lasts for like an hour anyway, right?
That's for 8 hours.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a whole day.
Nope, sorry, hour. Apologies. I'm used to casting it at a higher level, and someone was able to. A game that I played before was just like, oh yeah, if you cast it at a higher level, it would increase the duration. I'm like, okay.
If you cast it at a 6th level, would it be like 24 hours?
No, it doesn't change the duration. That was just
Like us shove on Philemon.
it would
8th
last for an
level.
hour. Do you guys want me to do this?
No, I want you to get me out of here, but whatever helps it quicken the process.
Yes, this would be something that would quicken the process.
Yes, do that. Yeah, daylight. Brilliant, love it.
Rin will turn to Lyndon and be like, is he always like this?
Oh yeah, definitely. You get used
Yeah.
to it.
I'll cast daylight on my shield.
Right, now throw the shield at them. Kill them.
I'm gonna try to pull Garrett out of the daylight spell.
Okay. You cast daylight upon your shield,
Mm-hmm.
and as you do so, the pool of blackness kind of recoils back. And as this happens, something rises from it. And it looks angry. And you
Mhm.
guys need to roll initiative.
course
It
it
looks
does.
like a jet black humanoid skull with several gems for teeth.
Whoa, Raina got a higher initiative than me.
What? What blasphemy is this?
Oh, good.
It's never happening again.
Them drow instincts kicking in.
Apparently. I see sunlight. I must act. I must do it.
Just imagine
I like
Reyna.
to
Even though I'm the
Each
one
time
who
you
casting the
cast-
spell.
Yeah, it's like I like to think that each time you cast it, you're still wincing because you're not
Yeah.
used to it.
Ah! Oh.
Daylight! Oh
Right.
shit, daylight!
This is
Could
even
have
more
just killed the
glowy.
gargoyles and gone through the door.
Well, now we know what's
What is
inside
that
there.
thing? A skull.
Oh, that's
That's a demi-lich. Oh, sweet.
Kazagul.
Kazagul.
Sounds like a bad Capri Sun flavor.
So daylight doesn't require concentration. Okay, this is interesting. And I'm first. I'm not finished.
Yay!
I will move back and cast Holy Weapon on Rin's Scimitar Sharpness.
Yeah, what does that do?
That gives you 2d8 radiant damage on any attack that you make with it.
Okay, thank you. I'm even more radiant now.
Is that concentration as well?
Daylight is not concentration,
Oh, okay.
but
So-
Holy Weapon is.
Is Lich Boy in the puddle?
He just rose up out of the puddle and he is currently hovering 30 feet above Sam.
So I can't reach him.
And if he could have an
30
expression, you would imagine it would be one of annoyance.
He
I
was
mean,
napping.
I'm constantly in that phase myself, so we share a mutual agreement on that note.
Raina's a lich. Confirmed.
And then, yeah, I'll just pass my turn protecting people behind me. Defensive stance.
Brakash and Barnaby.
We're gonna both leg it over here and hide behind this pillar thing because there's a demi lich up there. Screw that noise.
That's an idea. Wait,
I'm going.
Kazakh Ghoul gets to go first.
No, that's not how that works. If you skip a turn, no one gets to go.
So,
Hmm.
is anyone here evil?
No.
I don't really
Character
think that's a
wise,
question.
or
Character wise.
then no.
Okay.
I don't
so
think I am. I don't know. What do you think?
everyone non-evil takes 19 necrotic damage.
Oh, I
As-
did half of that.
Like basically, as he rises up, the pool just kind of collects up. It just almost forms like a globe beneath him, and then it just splashes back out. And as it does, just like the little splashes of the liquid, just release this torrent of necromantic energy.
Okay. How about the gargoyles?
The gargoyles.
They're evil. God.
Nearly evil. I'm getting there.
They actually take the damage as well, yes. Or wait, no, they don't. They are evil.
So only Philemon
course
doesn't
they
take
are.
the damage.
Philemon's chaotic neutral, bruh.
Oh no, I take it. Sorry.
I don't know. His arm's pretty evil.
And he is going to.
Oh, yeah, so just put 19 in wounded.
Oh, sorry. It's in there now.
He hovers directly
Oh,
above
down by
this,
one, either.
Why? No. Why?
and I need everybody. Let's see. Let's see. Could he move any further than that? No. He could go over one. So he could get like there. That'll do. Everybody, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Thank you for moving so we're all in the circle.
Oh, that's
Very
not good.
smart done my list. Okay, so
I didn't know
everyone
that.
except for Raina and Barnaby are blinded by a cloud of dust.
Okay.
And
Is he still up in the air?
Raina, you're the only Raina, you're the only one who can see this.
Mm-hmm.
The entire tomb changes direction, and roll me a perception check because you are. It's going to be at a disadvantage because you are spinning very rapidly.
What about Philemon? He's not even in that.
Philemon, yeah, you can roll perception as well.
Disadvantage as well.
Yeah. Okay, Raina, you rolled highest, so you can see kind of through the dust that off in the distance there are just like these hovering rocks, just like random bits of earth and stone, and it seems that the tomb has changed direction to head straight
Towards what?
towards this field of rocks that are just hanging in the air,
Okay.
The asteroid belt.
Mhm.
basically.
So I was able to see like where he went as before he blinded
Basically,
us,
this
right?
huge cloud of dust rolled up over the entire group.
I'm just checking
Is it my
angel
turn
things.
yet? I have some wind, I think.
Oh, it's my
Mhm.
action.
He is still currently 30 feet in the air, so you know.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Well, actually,
I
no,
guess.
he could only be 10 feet in the air because he's affecting you guys with the cloud. So
Yeah.
he's only 10 feet up.
I'm going to bonus action drink my potion of dexterity.
Okay.
It's like I'm just setting it up.
It tastes like demi-lich dust.
Delicious! And for my action, I'm going to Angel Power and fly up 20 feet above him. Or he's 10 feet above me?
Yeah.
So 10 feet above him.
Okay.
But nobody can see it because they're blinded. Except
Besides me.
Brackash.
Aren't you blinded as well?
Yeah, but I can still fly.
Okay.
I know where up is.
Do you though?
You're not sure how far the gravitational plane of this thing extends, but yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna fly
well-
a little bit.
You're only going up 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you said the pyramid was like what, 30 feet up? So.
Yeah.
I just want to be above him a little bit. I don't know where to put myself on the map for that.
It's fine. That it?
I can't do
Hit
anything
hit
else.
with your big blind sword.
All right.
Yana.
Bonus action, go back into trigger. Black Waltz will move there. Gonna make a perception at disadvantage, see if I can get like a general idea of where the center of this is so I can aim the shot.
Yeah. Just roll me a normal perception and see what you get.
8.
Not that great. I mean, you have a rough idea. You wouldn't be too likely to hit Ren, at least.
Alright, so what? Disadvantage, -5, something?
Let's go with a -5, because you're not fully blinded, but you are literally aiming at a target that is a skull.
Yeah. Alright. So Black Waltz goes into that and is going to use his quick draw. Even with -5, that hits.
He's gonna shield that.
28 shields it? Or 26 shields it?
Yes.
Damn.
He is a demi-lich.
A demi-lich with 21 AC?
Uh-huh.
Do I get a save for blindness or no?
No, he's got to have 22 AC to block that, anyways.
Technically, he has 23, but who's counting?
He's got crap tons, anyways. He's a demi-lich.
Alright, I am blind, so.
They get a 20 just from natural armor.
Interesting. Okay.
Let me see if I need to see to do this. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Shit.
Dope.
Alright, if that won't work, then.
Yeah, and if you're blinded, you can make another saving throw at the end of your turn to see if you get rid of it.
Blinded?
No, you were blinded to begin with, were you?
I
Or
was.
yeah, you were. No, you're good.
Okay, so not blinded.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, since I can't really react in a way that would help in the situation. I know that Lyndon was within 5 feet of me, so I'm gonna use action to Mystic Mark Lyndon.
Mhm.
Yay.
Can you crow,
Can I what?
Jasper?
Oh god, really? Ah.
I don't know if she meant that reference, but
I don't know.
it's incomplete anyway.
This is why we can't have nice things, Jeff. Alright, that's all I'm doing for now.
Make your save.
Oh shit, right. Come on.
Unless you don't want to see.
Okay. Well. Gonna do So if I get rid of the dust, would we still be blind?
No, you wouldn't be.
Okay. And it would unblind everyone.
Mhm.
So I think, well, gust of wind says that it gets rid of gas and vapor. Does that count? Gust.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
So I
You'll
would
have
like
to
to.
you'll
do
have to make a
that.
saving throw. Because basically,
I will.
no, he will.
Oh,
If
okay.
if
Yeah.
you're successful, then
He gets pushed
will
back.
get pushed back, and that'll push the whole cloud back.
Yes.
Because the cloud is literally made up of what was left of his body, basically. It's kind of gross.
Okay.
Does a -4 save?
Against my strength?
Yes.
No, it does not. Mine is.
So he gets pushed back 15 feet, and all of you are out of the cloud of dust.
Yay!
Am I pushed or no?
Oh, I wasn't
Um,
aiming for you.
Yeah, I'd say no, because you were 10 feet above the lich, right?
It's
and
a
so-
10-foot radius, so.
Yeah.
It doesn't have blood, Barnaby.
Ah, I keep forgetting you're not the good order.
Wow.
I jump off the cliff.
Do you take Barnaby with you?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my thing.
No.
So the 4-armed gargoyles are like, damn it, I guess we have to work now.
No, we're not intruding. Leave us alone.
2, 3, 4.
Don't start. What? None. There won't be none.
Great. I would like for you to roll me a strength check.
Can it be athletics since I'm proficient?
Yeah.
He just smacks the gargoyle in the face like, no, bad gargoyle.
He's going to take 2 more claws and a bite. Damn it. Let's control. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, finally
Bite
hit.
hits.
I am going to Royal Guard that. Even at my lowest, that gets countered.
Mhm.
And I'll not do the force damage for this.
Oh, it's a Remy.
He wanted to watch.
Creeps everybody out, and the gargoyles just stand there and watch.
Oops. What did it start? There you are. Does 17 hit you?
17, it does. AC 16.
Okay.
So close.
Save 3. Light misses. Number 3. They
They're just
seem to.
swarming.
Yeah, they pretty much are just like
Pigeons.
Exactly.
they're what you call chaotic evil. There we go.
How many arms does each gargoyle have?
4.
That's why they're
Only
called
they-
4-armed gargoyles.
Either they're now called four-armed gargoyles. Right after I'd asked that, yeah.
Right now.
Hence the 4 attacks.
Okay. Really hoping something else would have happened, but that's what I get for wishful thinking. Okay, so they're not guarding the door anymore. That's actually interesting. I will. cast Guiding Bolt at first level at the Draco Lich.
Okay. He casts Expelliarmus. That will not hit because of the shield.
The shield was
Shit.
already affected, correct?
Or no. It lasts until the end of his next turn.
Shit!
Okay.
Yeah, shield.
That's how shield works. It's a reaction and it lasts until the end of your next turn.
Okay. That is quite alright. I wouldn't have seen that anyway.
Prakash.
Okay, is this thing still 10 foot in the air?
At this point, it's actually 25 feet in the air because it got pushed at kind of an upward angle by the gust of wind.
Okay, can I climb on top of this pyramid thing, or is it all smooth?
It is pretty smooth, but you can try to climb it.
Okay, is it sort of a check, or is it just that half movement or something?
Athletics. If you roll really well, then you could go at your normal movement, but with that...
Oh, that was Brackash.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
That's
but
whose turn it is.
It's her turn.
Yeah. She scrabbles at it, but she's not able to find any
Well, it's
purchase.
just not happening. Trying to think, if she can't quite get up there, I guess she just go wait over here somewhere. If we go back into the dust, does it re-blind? Pardon?
No. Well, as long as the gust of wind is on it, no.
Okay.
I can
It's
go ahead and
blowing.
actually remove the circle for now, because it's blowing around too much to, blowing around too much to be effective.
I'll just have her down there waiting, and then she can't really do anything. I guess dodge action, and then end her turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's so weird, dude.
What are we gonna do?
Barnaby's going to try and scramble over this thing as well. Hopefully he has a better job of doing it. Can I get up there
yeah.
or no? Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely get up to the top for sure.
And it's quite high up in the air. He's got this long bugbear reach thing. Could he make an attack? A melee one?
Yeah, you can try.
I know it's got really ridiculous high AC, but I'll give it a go anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast Ensnaring Strike first and see if I hit. Nah, buggery. Oh, I can't do anything else as well. And end his turn.
Okay. He is going to use all 3 of his legendary actions for the turn on causing you to make a wisdom saving throw, Barnaby.
Okay.
That's mean.
14 on my charm.
By 1.
I'll
You are
use.
magically cursed. Until the curse
Yeah.
ends, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throw. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the curse on a success. The vile curse.
Okay.
And
Could have been worse.
it could have been. For his actual action, he is going to fly to.
No.
Ooh, can I up
here.
attack him or no?
Yeah, you can actually.
I'm at disadvantage, right? Is that applied to me, or do I have to?
It's it's not automatically applied. You have to apply it yourself.
26
You
hits?
Still hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh shit.
Oh.
But he's that kicks off my ensnaring strike, which should restrain him if he's got to make a strength save.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, he's wrecked.
Yeah.
So he's right where he is, I guess. Or does he
Okay.
maybe moves one space away and is restrained?
Well, your reach is 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he 10 feet away from you right now?
Oh no, it's only 5 feet, not on my turn or something weird like that.
Oh.
So as it leaves my range, bash it with a ensnaring strike, so vines and shit. Keep
But
him where
can
he
you
is.
take an attack of opportunity with 10 feet of reach? Because you needed 10 feet of reach to hit him.
Bugger, no, I can't.
Okay, so
The worst. Sorry.
it's okay. I just was trying
know,
to.
it's just
figure
bugbears
out
are
how it
weird.
worked.
Yeah, I didn't know
that's-
how
I
high
had
up
to
he
mess
was.
with him, so. But he is going to take his action, and I need everybody to for me a Constitution saving throw, DC 15, and I believe it'll be everybody, but let me make sure. Oh yeah, it will. It's a 30-foot radius. Never mind. That is going to include the gargoyle.
Nat 20. Do I take nothing?
We'll get to that.
If I fall out of the sky, can Reyna use her reaction to catch me?
Wow, 2 of the gargoyles. Oh wait, that's Kazakul.
Yeah, he has to make it on himself too.
And he rolled a 1.
Okay, so one of the gargoyles flat dies.
We did it.
We beat the final
everybody
boss.
else- Did anybody roll less than 15?
I did.
I got a 7.
Yep. I got a 13.
Yeah, I got like an 8 because I had the
5.
disadvantage on saves.
Everyone who rolled less than 15 drops to 0 hit points.
The end.
Well,
I fall out of the sky.
Philemon and Reyna, you guys got this.
Sorry.
I was
Why?
worried. I remembered one thing from a Demi-Lich's page, and I was worried it was going to be this.
Yeah.
So my wings go away, I guess.
Oh yeah, your wings are gone.
Good thing I wasted that.
Just so you guys know that I'm not being a cheat ass. Here's the actual ability. Those of you who successfully made your saving throw are only frightened of him until the end of your turn.
What if I got a crit
All
success?
2 of them?
Wait, I did roll a 20. Geez.
Sure, I'll say that you're not frightened of him.
Woo!
Can't be frightened if you're dead.
Ren, you are in the ground in an undignified heap. Philemon,
Alright, so I assume the Demi-Lich is immune to being frightened, but what of the gargoyles?
I doubt you've ever tried it to find out.
Well, the main reason why I'm asking is he's using his action to
These
use
are elemental
his...
creatures.
Anyways, like I was saying, if they're not immune to frighten, then basically I'm asking if they are just that, because he's using his action regardless to use his demonic aura, which could potentially frighten enemies. So if they're not immune to frighten, might as well just not roll it.
Oh, no, I don't think they are immune to fright.
Well, let's find out. Well, the gargoyles failed. And nope, not immune to frighten, so they're going to be running. All right. Yes, Philemon will wrap out his. You know what? He'll actually move there and wrap out his turn by sheathing his weapon.
Okay.
That is dying. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh no, that's that 2.
Jeez. Our 5s does not help.
I'm changing my dice color.
They are literally flying away. Philemon, also roll me another perception check.
Wait, that howl recharges as well.
Perception?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can see that the stones that I was talking about earlier are getting much closer. You would imagine there is a good possibility this thing might go bouncing around like a pinball in there.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's a good
So,
image.
would that make Kazakul a pinball wizard?
Indeed.
God.
Okay, as an action, I'm gonna use 5 charge staff to bring everyone up. I'm using mass cure wounds, which is 3d8 all maxed plus 4. That is 16, 42, 28. Everyone gains 28 hit points.
Go on and roll it normally on Philemon because he's not down.
Okay.
How many?
28.
And I guess you should do it on yourself as well, because you're definitely within the radius.
I'm bringing up the cat, which I need to exclude myself if I want to heal you.
Ah.
So
Hey, I'm at London Health.
So good. Oh wait, was it half health plus 28?
No, just 28.
Or just 28?
yeah,
How are
just
you
28
my health?
Because I'm wounded 80 points.
He's domain of the grave, so whenever he heals somebody that is downed, it's automatically considered maximized.
Indeed.
It's a pretty smart choice for this particular campaign.
Meets
He
you with the
killed
healing
me
or no?
once.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I
What were you
kind of
asking,
looked at it as just like, you know what? I'm going to be a healer. It's going to happen.
Rob, you heal 28 as well.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, I'm excluding myself and getting everyone else but me.
Everyone gets heals except Garen.
Hey, I would not be amiss if he used that healing on himself, because we could probably use it in this situation.
I mean, I'm sitting pretty pretty right now.
Okay.
So
It must
I
just be like a barbarian.
so that was 11 lightning, the 6 from my scimitar, and then the radiant soul, which don't count. I just put that in so it'd be easier to roll. And I have a second attack.
Nice. So yeah, you just basically sent half of its lower jaw flying off into the distance.
Nice.
Ah! That's what Rin
Ah.
says.
Oh, Charlie Brown.
Well,
you have a-
you know what? That
So
did you
close.
put the 9 for the 18 of slashing?
Yes.
Okay. So I did a total of 9, 29, 35, 46 points of damage of just one weapon.
He don't like you anymore.
I'm probably going to die.
He unfriends you immediately.
Well, too bad, bitch.
Oh.
Am I still within his like opportunity attack?
He doesn't really seem to have physical attacks. He just has legendary action. I mean, what's he gonna do? Headbutt you?
He can't bite me or could he
Roll a
not
strength.
talk since he
He's got a knife in his teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, I run away. Because that was very good, but I'm at 83 hit points and my back's dropped by 11.
Okay. He's going to use his legendary as
Mhm.
your turn ends.
Is he gonna do howl or something else?
No.
I'm dead. Bye bye. Oh no, I'm not. Ah, thank God.
17, 17, and 8. As he does that, his jaw just begins to reform as he heals back all the damage he did.
That guy's the worst.
Come on.
It's almost as if this guy's like a demi-lich and powerful and something.
All right.
Some kind of
so-
crazy multiple thousand-year-old undead wizard.
All right. So this thing that I've got the circle on, what is that?
What is what?
The thing that I've got the circle on.
That is a pillar.
How high up is it?
It is about 30 feet tall.
Okay. So instead of getting on that, Black Waltz is not. Philemon, I'm still in Friday game mode, sorry, is going to actually back up a little bit,
Mhm.
then go for a running high jump and see if he can't just fucking snatch this dick out of the air.
Okay. How you gonna do it?
Where are you
No
gonna
comment.
land?
You just trying to do a grapple or something?
Pretty much what he did with that freaking apparition.
All right. Roll me a athletics check.
You said he's only, what, 10 feet off the ground at this point, so I should be able to easily get to him with my
No,
regular.
it's for the grapple.
Yeah. 26.
Okay. All right. He's going to use his legendary to not be grappled. Denied.
It's not the end of my turn yet.
No, not
No.
his legendary action. I'm saying like he's going to use a legend. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a saving throw, but I mean,
Yeah, it's a check.
mm,
It's an opposing check.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
a legendary thing.
all right. So you do grapple him. You also take 8 necrotic.
All right. And with that,
And you also have to
More
land,
lands.
so you will land in the pool.
can I make a dex save to try and not land in the pool?
How you gonna change direction whenever you commit to
Because
leaping up and
there's a-
grappling?
Because there's a bit of a sliver there that's. I don't know. It's kind of weird when
He's
talking
directly over the pool. You are trying to leap over the pool, grab him, and then go backwards. Is that what you're trying to do?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll air hike backwards. Because I haven't used my bonus action yet. I'll just use my air hike to go backwards. That's how I'll not land in the fucking pool.
All right.
So Philemon lands, and he's going to look at Radia. It's like, so what do you want me to do with this?
You got any actions left?
I can drag him around. That's basically, he's looking at Radia for basically input where should I drag this bit? Eric?
Just put him in a bin.
Okay, I guess Renya's not here.
Oh, sorry.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Just spike him into the ground.
What if I had another action?
What's up?
Philemon was looking to you basically for inputs where you think I should drag the skull to. Because currently I got it grappled and I got like 15 feet of movement left.
Just
Can you like dunk it into the puddle?
far away from the puddle as possible, actually.
Oh,
All right.
Alright. I want to drown it.
It would be
So,
think it
wonderful,
emerged from
drag
the-
it 15
so
feet this way.
I don't think it has the requirement to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have lungs or an esophagus.
Yeah, or
And
Any
that's
of the
all I can
structures. None of the tube work is there. So he's going to take his final legendary for the turn.
I'm like trying to get black freaking
Lyndon is
Philemon to
too
live.
far away.
Oh, good.
The dragging was actually a very good thing to do.
And then I go down.
Then you go down.
And
Oh,
we can't
God.
heal.
And you're on the. Oh.
no, we can heal. Nope.
It's already gone way past the initiative count 20.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Not
so.
next round though.
Just
It
in
was
that next
initiative
round.
count
That was
for the
last
next
round that it happened, if I
Okay.
remember right.
Okay.
No, because I just did his lair action. I've been doing a lair action for him every round. The anti-life was the last.
Yeah,
one
no,
I
it was
did.
between me and the warg, and we haven't gone yet.
Yeah. We're only on initiative count 10 right now of the previous of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either way, I dragged his ass away from the fucking pool and kept Lyndon from going down as well.
Thank
Yes.
you.
He floats back up and spiritually dusts off his shoulders. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip you, Garen. That was his last legendary action for the turn too. Those keeping score. He's mean. Just imagine if he actually had spells.
I mean, they basically are spells.
Yeah, I
Just
mean
can't
they
Hurting us
pretty
without
much
having
are.
arms.
They're like a living circle of death spell or something.
I can't wait for him as soon as we like try to go through the portal, be like, let's howl. Oh, let's just die. Oh, thank God.
You got magic markered.
You know what I just realized that I really should have been doing this entire time? Instead of attacking him, I should have been using Chilled Touch. My personal favorite cantrip out of all of them because it would prevent this asshole from healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Do that
they
next
literally
time.
have two attacks. They have Howl and they have Life Drain. That is it. And then he has like lair actions and legendary actions.
That's not your mystic mark.
That damn well should be.
That is not what you want to hear in the cart whenever you're camping at night. That's not your mystic mark.
Let's see. I'm gonna hide back here. Well,
People.
I want to like move and then do something and then move, but I don't want to hit.
I think it's in the air, so you wouldn't hit him if it's AoE.
Well, he's not in the
Oh.
air now. He got grappled and then
I don't
dude
want to
fell
hit
down,
Philemon.
so he's just kind of hovering a few feet in the air right now.
Do you have like a cantrip, maybe?
I'm gonna move to here for a second, and then maybe just move the rest of the way. I don't think I have one that won't hit Philemon.
But you don't even know that guy.
Remember,
If you got entangled, that would be a good one.
You can center it in the air too, so you could raise it high enough that it won't hit Philemon on the ground, but it'll hit the Lich floating.
The Lich isn't floating. Wait, is
Yeah.
he?
He's immune to prone, so he's gotta be.
Mm-hmm. So let's say he's hovering like pretty much wherever Philemon released him at. He's just hovering in place right there. It's like Philemon fell down and the lich just stayed.
Yeah, it's about 5 feet in the air or so.
So if I just did lightning bolt again, that has it's 5 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
I could just kind of make
Yeah,
it
you
go
could-
over Philemon's head.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right,
Because
let's do
Philemon's
that.
like prone on the ground, so that wouldn't be that idea.
Cool. I'm gonna do that again then. Just hit him with this.
Alright.
So he's got to do Dex save again.
I don't wanna. I wanna live forever. Does
Yeah.
11 make it?
No.
Is he going to use his last legendary resistance? Oh,
I
no.
don't know. I don't know.
Nah, lightning doesn't hurt.
Roll the damage.
It's not gonna use it.
Nope. He's gonna take it.
Oh, use it at level 18 or something.
Level 20!
Well, I mean, I
28,
could
yeah.
use it at 4th or 5th and get more.
What?
28's still a good amount.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave it for now.
He did not
And
enjoy
then
that.
I'm gonna run the rest of the way and hide back here behind Ren.
Hello.
The end.
Reyna.
Okay.
The sensation of the anti-life shell that's just surrounding you all is just sickening to you as a worshiper of the Raven Queen. It's just like everything that is anathema to your faith right now.
Rub it in, why don't you? Okay.
I was.
Yeah.
I was trying to give you your motivation, you know. He pretty much ran over your dog while your sandwich and getting your mother's phone number.
Yep. I highly doubt it'd be one action to grab this thing and just chuck it off the pyramid, would it?
You could definitely try.
Just
Throw it
back in
baseball
the
piece
air.
this motherfucker right off.
I
I
just
mean, you know he
noticed
can
your
fly. I'm just saying.
He can fly,
Fly
but
in this
we're also
gravity.
moving very quickly. The center of gravity, he's kind of screwed.
I just noticed Reyna's health and what the fuck.
I've resisted everything. Thank God I have a shield that gives me advantage on every single thing that is magic.
Love that.
Yeah,
Have
can you give
11
that?
HP.
Can you give that to me? I have 6 HP.
No, but legitimately, Jeff, this pyramid is moving very quickly. It can fly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it would just stop in the middle of the air if it could.
I mean,
So,
that's the thing. I was gonna say, like, I mean, I don't know if your character would consider this, but the actions, like the lair actions that he is taking, the pyramid is responding to its commands.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
you
I haven't
don't need
intelligence
to make a
higher
roll
than
to realize
10,
that. Yeah.
To realize. If I was Argo, it'd be different. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of SOL at the moment. I'll just hold my action until this feeling goes away, and then I'll use Mass Cure Wounds again for my healing staff.
Okay. Prakash.
Oh, she's going to book it. She can get all the way up to like here, but can't do anything. Because
I'm here.
I know. It's like, rah! It's on the ground though, right? So she can reach it.
Yeah.
Sweet, we're doing that then. And Barnaby's gonna look
Okay.
around this little corner.
Are you playing fetch with the Lich?
Yeah, man. And then throw a javelin at it with ensnaring strike on it. Is this thing still got mental? Missed anyways. Oh, but
Wait, we get health back?
I said right when the feeling went away, I use my I'm holding my action until the feeling goes away, and then I'm healing everyone.
does 24 hit?
24. He's gonna go ahead and use his shield this.
And I
Okay.
presume Philemon gets the
So he's
maximum.
at 28.
Okay. Ah, man, he's got spells, but he hasn't got spells, but he has.
How much did Kazik get healed for? I assume that you're being sporting about this.
I'm hoping the healing actually hurts him for a certain amount. No save.
The Marquis Queen's very rule stuff.
This is absolutely the power of the Raven Queen. So he actually just does 28 damage because he's already dead.
All right, so legendary action. He looks at Reyna
Mm-hmm.
and her defiantness,
Mm-hmm.
and I need you
As you do.
to roll for me.
Oh, I did target him, didn't I?
Actually, no, he's not going to target you.
I did. I healed him for 12 accidentally.
Oh, I thought that was. I was like, wait, does he regenerate too?
I was
Let's
trying to
see.
hit Phil.
He is going to
Oh.
fly away from the dome.
If I could, I'll actually move away because this is just giving me flashbacks from the. I do apologize. Is that all right, or should I stay?
No, you're good. He pretty
Okay.
much moves up to where you were,
Okay.
and
Is he disengaged?
for the legendary action, oh, everybody roll me a d20 because he doesn't really have a particular reason to prefer any particular target at this point.
I like to think.
It's probably gonna be me anyway.
As he moves away from Drakash, did he disengage?
No, because she's used her reaction to attack when I did as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, Reyna, roll me a wisdom save.
I'm
You are
good
not
at this.
afflicted by the vile curse.
I just kind of smile and wave, and kind of just point at my cheeks and point at him as if taunting him because he doesn't have any.
I
Okay,
just imagine
so
when you did that, you did like the little orphan Annie dimple press thing.
where's that? Yeah, how?
No.
Nope, I died this time.
Lyndon
No.
and Reyna collapse with 0 hit points.
Cool. Not like I had many to begin with.
And
I
that
don't
was
think I-
his action.
I don't think I can reach Reyna, but I could.
I can't get to Linden. Fuck.
Shit. I see Elf go down. Do I get those hit points back for real?
Yeah.
The hit points you'd already gotten back, yes.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna just look back at. The skull's there, but Lyndon's there, and Lyndon will probably. Shit. Magic hands. Just bless him with angel power.
He started anew.
Shit.
Oh, I love having 11 again.
And then I'll run here.
It had to end eventually.
This guy is so mean.
I was getting to a point where it's just like I have to fail. When is it? And of course.
Yeah, I mean that advantage makes it rough, but it does make it like very poignant when you do fail.
Cathartic.
It's like, oh god, how?
And it's. Do I have any potions?
I mean, you already
No.
used your actions.
Yeah, I don't have any potions unless you want to be invisible.
You might help.
I mean,
Oh, wait!
if you can
No
find a
one
way
wants to
make
see
that
you
helpful,
die.
please.
Oh, no. I have a question.
I can't look at you like this.
The potion of invulnerability. Does it resist? No, I already knew that. Never mind.
Vulnerability, I believe, gives you resistance to all damage.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna wait right by my fainted Goliath friend, and I'll just pat her on the head.
Fail a death save from the head pats.
Okay.
All right.
Did your healing hands Philemon as well?
No, Just that way Jeff didn't have to go through and remove the unconscious from me. I went ahead and just gave myself 11 more wounds and then healed myself for that 11 that Ren did. Just that way it would remove the unconscious state. Alright, so Philemon will once again go into double trigger. He's going to move... gonna move about there. That's still... Oh yeah, that's well within range. I got 120 on that. So he's gonna go for Chilled Touch.
That will
30.
hit.
Is he gonna shield?
Nah, it still hits.
I assumed he'd take no damage, but more importantly, fuck your goddamn healing!
Link me the cantrip real quick.
It automatically prevents healing on anything, and if it is an undead target, it also has disadvantage to attack me. But that doesn't really matter at the moment. Because it doesn't have any attacks.
Yeah, that is what that does. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Okay,
yeah.
I wanted to make sure that it didn't say that it had to be damaged to be affected.
Nah. So long as I hit, it cannot regain hit points.
Okay.
That's why I love Chilled Touch so much. So long as you can hit, for one whole turn, you can keep them from fucking healing.
Garen.
Oh, right. I forgot I have my push-talk key. How high up is he right now?
How what?
How high up is he right now?
About like 10 feet. Thereabouts. Just high enough to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he
How
is.
they do.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, we're a level 11. That should have been 3d8 of damage that doesn't go on him. Because he's immune.
Oh yeah, cantrips went up.
Oh boy.
Level 11's a good level
For most people.
for most people.
For me, I get turn undead. And
You get
then...
6 level spells. I want to hear it.
I
Oh
can
yeah,
make
6 level
myself.
spells that do nothing.
Well, you're told the dead does what, 3d12 plus 5 now?
Plus 4. I'm not 20 yet.
No. Magic.
Oh wait, no, he's got
missile.
shield. They do
Oh,
all
does
by
he have shield
himself.
on? Does he still have shield on or no?
Let's see.
He used
What
it
do you-
already on. Yeah,
He
that's
used it on Brett
reaction.
Cash, so
Okay.
yeah.
Then
Yeah, he
yeah.
still got it.
Take that damage off then. Never mind.
Yep. Sorry.
I couldn't remember the turn order whether or not he used it.
Oh, well.
12.
Wow.
I thought you were magic missiling us for a second.
Yeah, I'm just ending
He's
it all.
like, I'm going to end your suffering so that no one else
Just
has
turn
it.
off rain. Yeah, rain fails 3 saves.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
you know what I just realized? Oh, I'm so dumb. Whenever you guys dropped, you should have immediately had your soul sucked into the pool. Whoops.
Yeah.
I'll just
Oh.
remember that from here on
Let's
out.
not point
Yeah,
out.
so
When we're unconscious, so is Radiant dead or not
Hey
dead?
Jeff.
No!
speaking as the only one who's down, let's do this.
Hey
Come on,
Jeff.
boys.
Maybe stop realizing things.
Hey Jeff, just stop thinking.
I was just
Hey.
looking over to get it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Hey,
one of
Rob?
the effects.
Shoot.
Stop rolling!
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is another situation where I feel like asking you to do that. Oh boy, what?
The worst part is, I did not upgrade this. I did not make it a demi-lich. They had it in the adventure.
Oh, I know.
Is it supposed to be we go straight to the Demi-Lich? I thought there was like temples of extraction or something we go through first.
This is the end part.
Yeah, this is the end bit. You guys
Yeah.
took out enough of the black gates to get in.
Oh, that we could skip that. Okay.
I don't think
Mhm.
we're high enough level for this. We need to be level 20 right now.
No, I think it is for level 11s, and there's 6 of us instead of 4.
Like I don't remember what this is. I don't remember when
Pretty
they
bad,
released this,
then.
but the description was talking about it's like a throwback to Tomb of Horrors, which this is very Tomb of
Yeah.
Horrors-y.
Yeah, some of the traps, like,
Oh
nasty.
man,
You guys avoided a lot of those though, which was
the
nice.
Dryer of Doom was our greatest enemy.
Yeah, Dryer of Doom is just
Oh
horrible.
God, what am I gonna do? I don't even know.
So, is the healer's soul suck into the necromantic
No!
core?
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
you remembered and
Yeah,
I'm
right.
down, so it's just
As a
kind
matter
like,
of fact, what happens is that you guys see this like just globe of white energy go pouring out from all of Reyna's facial orifices, basically the eyes and the ears and the nose, and just kind of like pulls out and just like flows into the pool. And as this happens, all of you just feel a shudder in the actual structure of the pyramid, and right over the center of the pool, a dull red circle begins to form in the air. It's not really glowing. It's kind of like a mix of smoke and, I mean, there is sort of a luminescence to it, but it's just this very dull, dim red. And it's just forming into a circle. And like the soul, as it's drawn into the pool, the more perceptive amongst you, which pretty much most of you are perceptive, so I'll just say that you guys all notice that there is a slight bit of color change in the pool itself.
Okay, well,
Kill it with plants.
at least we get to see pretty colors before we die.
Lyndon.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
But with that effect, like a whole party could just die if they roll bad on the first turn of combat.
They almost did. It's just Jeff forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's a nasty dungeon,
It
though.
Wipe out the
brings
whole-
you to 0 hit points, and then whenever you get dropped to 0, you're supposed to just instantly die.
Yeah, I thought they got rid of save versus death in 5e, but not for this one dungeon.
I will go on and say it now. Whoever designed this is a complete asshole.
It's a throwback to Tomb of Horrors. Tomb of Horrors was the original "you're an asshole."
Oh, I played through Tomb of Horrors too, and whoever designed that was a complete asshole.
Well, Jared Gygax, wherever you are now, you heard it. You heard it here.
He's dead.
Exactly.
He can't hear anything.
They probably went through this dungeon.
Aww,
For
too
all we
soon.
know, he is Sastam.
That
Oh,
man
my
is an
issue is that
American
so many of these do like slashing or whatever damage that he's resistant to. I'm very close to this man.
This next part's going to be fun.
Good.
As though death is the end. Sorry. I had a moment there.
Okay, I'm just saying this much though. If I get dragged into Sastam's soul and he becomes a god, I am doing my absolute best to make sure that every third word in every sermon he ever gives is dick. Just gonna repeat it nonstop in a little mantra to see if I can just interrupt the sentence. Go now, my minions, and conquer the name of my dick!
Wow.
Come on, it'd be great.
Would it?
Yes! It would be worth it.
Was he resistant to bludgeoning also?
He seemed to be resistant to just about everything.
Yeah, like everything except lightning and
Except
radiant, I
lightning.
think.
So I'm just gonna hit him with lightning again. I was trying to find something else to do.
Do you have anything that does like fire or anything? You haven't tried fire yet.
I don't think I have any fire spells right now.
I tried fire, but I used flame strike on the pool, and it just
Wrath of Nature has fire? Nope.
which does beg the question: what would a flame strike do to the pool?
You don't know.
Well,
It
was
would
cast.
it would probably make a whole lot of weird soul steam.
Okay.
It's
So
probably
just
really
make a
good
lot
for
of
your
evaporation.
skin.
What
Yeah,
does
like
that
open
smell
up your
like?
pores and stuff.
Like lotion, just kind of revitalizes. Forget lotion, ladies and gentlemen.
Pierce it.
Necromancy is the way to go. Yeah.
Can we just dispel magic on him like the Black Gates and he's just done?
You don't know.
Try it.
You do know that if you dispel magic on the Black Gate, you at the very least would have no way out of here.
That doesn't sound fun.
But you don't know if they would be able to get back out either. You could be locked in eternal combat with this demi-lich. Or at least until you roll badly on your con save.
Until we die. 2
Until you
seconds.
die.
Eternal combat is like, well, a couple of rounds.
Okay, yeah, I can't find anything else to do, so we're just gonna lightning bolt him again. There's no one behind. No, I can.
You can taser him with impunity.
No, there's no one behind him. So dex save.
I don't want to. I don't think so.
It's not. So
He's gonna go ahead and use his last legendary on that
is he?
because he's a jerk.
Okay. I'm gonna do. This is a 5th level again. Then is there a
Okay.
way to do that? That it'll just do the extra dice.
Okay, if you target him
Uh-huh.
and then click where it has the saving throw thing, it'll roll a
how do I-
saving throw on him.
Where do I?
If you control and click on his little token or on his name in the combat track. Yep, like that. You had it. Well, Barnaby did.
I know
Okay.
how to
Sorry, yeah. I saw him come up as targeted for a second. But yeah, if you just hold down control, or wait, are you using a Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no
Is
idea.
that the problem?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
You did it.
Do it. I did it.
Yeah. Wait. Now you got him targeted. Now if
And
you
then
click on
do
the
it?
saving throw,
No. Yes.
okay. Oh, he doesn't need to use legendaries to take half. He has freaking evasion. Duh. But go ahead and roll your damage. Just roll your damage normally on him.
Jeff, what did we
I
say
don't
about
know,
those
he-
two
Because
things?
it's legendary to take nothing.
Yeah. With the legendary, you take nothing. But he's okay with taking 20.
I still got so much health. Oh wait. No, he's heavy at least.
Yeah, he's little. Like he was right on the edge of heavy.
Okay, I'm gonna run away now too.
It's probably a good idea. Where you gonna run to?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, over here.
Okay.
How do I untarget him now?
Control click on him again.
Again. There we go.
Or sorry, not control. Whatever.
It
button.
is control, but like
Ah.
I can't just right click. I have to actually hit control, which was what was
Oh.
the issue.
Okay, and that's it for you.
Hmm.
Reina, don't worry about that. For cash.
This guy's 10 foot in the air, isn't he?
Yes.
Can I do a little Philemon and copy him and try and jump and bite him? Oh no.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to roll
Well,
anything for that? I just want
nah,
to do a bite attack in midair.
Yeah, just do the bite
I
attack.
think these things can pounce a bit. It's a big old warg.
It can't knock him prone because he's
No,
immune to
it's
that.
immune
But that
21 misses. Oh my god, this thing. And then run over there. And just keep going. Get to about there. Just fly by, miss.
I should have had him try to bite him back as an opportunity attack. Just be like, ah! Bite him on the ear. Barnaby. Turn your warg into a werelich.
I'll use my last lightning arrow thing. Well, I mean, I've got more spell slots. It's just I'm going to run out of javelins. I have to go and pick some up. Oh shit! Okay, so that deals.
Wait, you're throwing it from that angle?
Yeah, it's going
You would
over
be
the
throwing
thing.
it through that circle in the air.
Okay, is it? Well, I started here. Is there anywhere I can get to? If I get to there, I got enough movement to get to anywhere really, because I can bonus action dash.
Okay.
I didn't know that blocked cover. I could do it
Yeah.
from there.
It wasn't so much that it would be covered, but you would basically be throwing it through a portal.
Yeah, that'd suck. Yeah, I think he's not stupid enough that he's got like
Yeah.
10 intellect. He'd go somewhere he can see it. I guess he'd go up here probably. Ugh, fuck, I don't know. Probably there because that's near Bukash.
Okay.
And hit it with some lightning, and then
Ow.
a little bit more lightning. But it's halved because it's got the evasion-y thing. And then I've got, check how much movement I've got. 1, 2, 12. Yeah, no, I've got to stay there. That's me done.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, he doesn't regenerate his howl immediately.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
It's very unfortunate. So instead, what he's gonna do, because you guys are his friends, to do. No, not Rena. Rena, I'm gonna have to move you a second. Sorry.
I can imagine he's just tossing me off the. Just like, I'm done with you, filth flashback. Yeah.
With his teeth.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lower jaw right now. Oh.
Oh
No, he
God.
got that back.
I got a 1. Oh, there's 2.
I also got a 1.
Yeah, but he.
Oh, holy shit, that was close.
just
As a
doesn't get
reminder, he
the-
doesn't
the
regain
health.
hit points.
Nope. But he does inflict a bunch of damage.
Ye-
How close is he
And
to us now? Is he in range to attack, though?
He
Yeah.
is within 5 feet of the ground.
Yeah,
Um.
so if he leaves, he's going to up attack.
Okay.
And
Question at this point, because of reaction purposes.
Mhm.
The effect earlier, does that mean that all forms of teleportation are incapable here?
all forms of teleportation that aren't him, basically.
Okay.
Like you are in his lair. This demi-plane is made to benefit what he's trying to do. He's basically the guardian of the vault.
Right. Alright, carry on then.
Let's see. He's still got some movement left. Let's go. Actually, he's just going to flash straight up. You can take an op attack if you want, Barnaby. Oh,
Oh
wow.
man, and this has still got the ensnaring strike thing on from earlier, which I totally forgot. Actually, I probably would have lost concentration. Screw that.
I was going to say,
Oh my god, and it's magical, and he still resisted. What a dick. Should have left Prakash in range to attack as well.
So he's not in range anymore.
he flew up like high enough that you would actually have to jump to reach him now.
How about using the pyramid as a back?
Yeah, you could try to climb up the pyramid as well.
I'm so great at athletics.
Just run up it and use acrobatics.
Can I do that?
Backflips.
That'll do.
I got you, fam.
You do, you
So
do a
I'm
little
guess
kick flippy thing off of there.
I wasn't targeting.
Wait, doesn't 27 hit even if he shields?
No, missed by 1.
But it was after his turn, so he's no longer shielded unless he wants to
Right.
use it.
He only has 1 more. He'll probably use it longer.
So that doesn't hit.
That will not hit. First one will.
That definitely doesn't hit.
Oh, there
does.
it is. Oh wait, have you got your brights on? Oh yeah, you were rolling it. Sorry.
Ah, fuck. Okay. I guess I'm just on top of a pyramid now.
All right. Legendary action.
To heal all of us and bring my friend back from the dead.
Yep. He's going to give everybody a hug.
Doesn't have arms.
What's he using? Oh,
He is going to use Cloud of Dust. So, all 3 of you have to make a con save or. Where's that? So, Prakash.
I like my other one better that I
And-
rolled.
no, Prakash saves 'cause she's got that silly advantage on all saves if close enough to me.
Let's see. Barnaby saved. Barnaby didn't save. So, Barnaby and Rin
We're both blinded.
are both blinded. Oh, sorry. Remember from the wolf.
That's alright.
He does a ghostly poot.
All right.
And, he is currently heavily obscured.
25, so heavily obscured, -5 then?
Yep.
God damn it. Well, unfortunately, now we can heal again. That fucking obscurement.
Oh boy.
I love dying and being dead.
I
We
like
all do.
being sad.
I like it. Scipio comes in.
Scipio just shows up in a little gurney being carried by Trevor the Choir Man.
They're canon a couple.
We need Trevor the Choir Man here because he could fix this. He could solve the situation.
Yeah, he
He
can
would-
fix anything.
He would just sing him to sleep with the ancient lich sleeping songs of yore.
I sing him the dragon
It's
song.
basically reading the book Go the Fuck Asleep.
The only person who actually knew the dragon song is gone.
I rolled to remember some bits.
That's true. You do remember some bits of it.
If
That's
I
it.
do grasping vine and grab him with it, can I smash him on the ground also?
If you use like the thorn whip cantrip, I think you could do that,
Mm,
but I'm not
okay.
sure if grasping vines would do that. I think it just entangles. But you couldn't tangle him, so he couldn't get away anymore. Assuming that it could reach 10 feet up. I don't know what
Well, it just says 30 feet away, so I would just have to move close enough
Oh, okay, I got you.
that I could grab him.
That would give
But I
people
can't-
advantage to hit him.
Yeah. I can grab him for y'all. So I think I have to stay a little closer. About, I don't want to do math, but that's probably not close enough.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Even though he's floating.
Garen, if you want, you could try to make the Arcana check to see if you can start trying to rig this thing to be destroyed. Oh,
You have an advantage.
you are
I do.
you are not making
Hold
much
on.
progress.
I have an advantage on some stuff. Let me do that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that makes it a lot better.
Nice.
You can cast the grasping vine 30 feet away from you, and then it can.
Well, I cast it
Up to
anything,
30 feet.
so my mom keeps calling me that. Yeah, so no,
Yeah, he made his move.
I missed.
He is the worst freaking demi-lich.
I mean,
Go
with a name
home.
like Kazit Ghoul, you would think he
Can
would
I
be.
use a bonus action?
Yeah.
And do it again?
Wait, is
Says
it a bonus
until
action
this,
to cast?
it says until the spell ends. Oh.
Oh no, you would
no,
have to
the-
wait
the-
until your next
the
turn
thing
for it.
is a bonus act. I see. So no.
But if you had like a bonus action spell you wanted to cast, I'd let you do that.
I don't think I do. I could imbue a club with nature's power. That's pretty much all I. So no. Oh wait. So you said I could do another bonus action? That just
Yep.
wasn't that one.
Mhm.
Hold on. Might do one of these healing ones.
Yeah, healing word is a bonus. Like
Yeah.
Ring says.
I was thinking, well, that or trying to see what healing spirit. But
Yeah,
it's
healing
not
spirit
really-
could be good. You could put it
Yeah.
down between you and Garen and heal you both. I think how it works. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But it's just. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do it as a. God, I might do it as a 6th level. My 6th level here is find the path, which is not helpful. So then it would be
66 then?
No, I think there's 5.
5d6, okay, wow.
Right, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and the original is 5. So yeah, so I'm gonna put. Okay, I'll do this. I cannot see anything anymore. Too many windows open. So I'm gonna put the healing spirit between us, and
Mhm.
we're both gonna get 5d6
Okay.
of healing.
Shit.
I'm gonna just click this. Oops, I'm healing him.
No.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to do.
So yeah,
thanks
take off.
profusely.
17 HP, I think you healed.
He's like, no one has ever healed me before. You have
Like-
broken the curse.
That's not what I was trying to do.
Let's parlay with him now.
Wait, can
He
I?
becomes purified Kazakh Ghoul.
He becomes cousin ghoul.
Am I targeting the right thing now?
Yeah, no, you are still
So it's
targeting
still
Kazakh Ghoul.
him and
How do
yourself.
I untarget him?
Control click on him again. There you
I
go.
did.
Nope, you did it again. There you go.
Is he
Nice.
untargeted?
And now
Yep.
yourself and Garen. That's it, here you go. You
targeted?
Now you
I
just got Garen.
got it.
Wait, I untargeted myself?
Yep. Now you're good.
Go, heal.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Glorious.
We've done it.
Okay. Everybody, roll me a d20,
Oh god, that was the worst possible timing for that.
including Kazakh Ghoul. Oh, okay.
Because it all dies.
So, emerging from the cloud of hellish smoke and sulfur is what appears to be an armored rider upon a nightmare with full barding.
Oh, is that one of
So
the
in other words, we're dead.
modern Canaans, dude?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sweet.
And he has a shield blazoned upon which is a saying in Infernal.
Oh, I
Looks
speak
like it
that.
is painted with fresh blood.
What's it say?
It says,
Did you just say Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm fishing for a fright, brother.
I want him to be smaller.
Lol, Skipper.
Damn good and glad. Yeah, Ren just sees the shield and just mumbling to her. Then she goes, "Kill
Oh,
me."
great, we're fighting the Forgotten
What
Ones
does it
equivalent
say?
of Lobo.
Damn good
Translate
and
it
glad
for
to
us.
beat ya.
and as he comes roaring in on this nightmare, he levels his lance at the Lich.
Yeah, get him.
Charges.
Fuck him up, boy.
Wait, no, that's towards us, Barnaby.
It will be fine. He's just gonna kill Kazakh Ghoul.
Everyone who is not his friend that is within 60 feet, so everybody, roll me a DC 17 charisma saving throw as
He's
he
not our
issues
friend?
a terrifying command.
Did you say charisma?
Charisma saving throw.
Ooh, close.
I mean,
That
these
was
I
close.
never was able to use in life.
Everybody fails. Literally everyone.
It was very scary.
Do I have
All of
to be
you
able
are
to see him?
frightened of him for 1 minute. You can repeat your saving
Okay.
throw on your turn.
Do I have to be able to see him? Because I am around the corner.
You have to be able to hear him.
Okay.
Like he just was like he shouts a command in Infernal, and that command is prepare to be welcomed into the ranks of Zariel.
Okay,
What?
Yes.
Fun.
So-
As the name of this archdevil is evoked, you just feel this fear just creep into your bones.
okay.
For a free action, I'd like to cry and also do a history check.
That would hit even with the thing.
Yeah, I have a Zariel tiefling too. They're neat.
They are ace. Just 2 attacks. This guy's fucking means business.
Do I get anything from a 17?
Prakash. 17.
For history.
You know that a Narzagon is a paladin who made a deal with a devil and carries their twisted sense of honor into the afterlife. They are considered especially valuable champions to the Archdukes of Hell.
Will you heal up my warg, please?
Yeah, I will. Who am I targeting right now?
Prakash, the little sneaky.
But like,
elf.
do I have anyone targeted currently?
You and Garen.
Okay, there.
Yeah, no
there.
one. That's
Did I
it.
do it?
Yeah,
I like can't tell.
Have you got the combat tracker open or no?
I don't know.
You have Barcash targeted. You're good.
You've got it. Just roll it now. Thank you.
Wow, that's so great, Raina.
And then she's gonna keep looking at it because she's scared. She can get to about there with her ridiculous dash 50 movement. And then my boy Barnaby, who's blinded and feared, is gonna fucking leg it as well.
Oh, wow, we're blinded.
As you move away from 10 feet away from him, he's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Who? Kazakh Ghoul or this guy?
This guy.
Okay, before I go, I mean, I knew he's attacking me, so I'm gonna do a cure wounds on myself before I go. Hopefully, I survive this thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then I'll leave his range and we'll run over to this Healy thing.
Good thing I don't see you abandoning me.
Where?
Oh!
What? Dude, who does this much damage?
He does with a
Okay, so he's
Hellfire
dead.
Lance. So, Barnaby, your soul does not go into the pool. In fact, all of you see his soul just basically explodes into smoke on the tip of his lance.
Fuck, what does Prakash happen? Does she explode as well?
She is gonna just rage out. Like, she's gonna, like, you give her advantage on her attack roll for the rest of this combat. Because she's just freaking the fuck out.
Oh, this is definitely a party wipe.
Oh wait, no, it's my turn, so I couldn't have done like absorb elements.
Some people would call it a TPK, others would call it the beginning of a new chapter.
Jack, you've killed 2 of Eric's characters.
I'm sorry.
I just made Philemon, goddammit.
Oh no.
I don't like this. Oh no.
Oh no!
I'll be honest, I sincerely hope that the freaking Death Knight fails just so I'm insta-killed.
Kazakh Ghoul, in a rage, flies past. And dude is gonna take his... Oh shit, he already used it. Okay. So... 30. Perfect.
Oh shit, I could have disengaged. I can't right on it now.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't, but I didn't want to say anything.
I could have just literally disengaged and walked into the healing thing, yeah. Oh well.
That's what this bitch is doing. If I can find it.
Well, there goes Philemon.
Bye.
Philemon,
Bye-bye.
I would
Barnaby,
have died anyways.
Rin, Lyndon and Garen, you are the only 2
It's
still
just
alive.
us.
The Narzagun is actually immune to it. I don't even know why I remember him, but...
Do I fall off the pyramid?
Yeah, you kind of slide down the pyramid.
Ooh.
So is everyone's soul? So not Barnaby's because he's exploded because the Narzagon thing. Is Rin's soul absorbed and Philemon's or no?
We'll get to that.
I wish Valethe was a better godmother.
Well,
Garrett,
Oh boy. Things just keep
Kill
getting
it.
better. Just keep getting better.
Saved by the dice.
How
I'm
high?
not going to tell you how many hit points away from 10 this thing is from being destroyed, but it's less than 10.
Too bad it doesn't really matter because we already got another thing that's going to murder the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't
how-
howl at us.
How high
just
is
gotta-
Kazagul floating?
Not terribly high.
I
He's
was gonna say because he
kind of
got
like
melee attack.
spinning erratically and stuff at this point. Yeah, he got hit with a lance. It had 10 foot.
Ah, fuck it, charge. As you do.
Lyndon.
I'm
Just
staring over
imagine
here.
you're just like,
I'm like, oh. Guess
Damn
it'll
it,
just be me.
I've got an idea if things go
Floating in
too
endless space
terribly
on
south.
a D4 forever.
Alright, so action, I'm going to use Spell Shattering Strike, cantrip. Which really just gives me an extra 1d8 when I hit him.
Nice.
He's not concentrating on anything, and I miss, of course. And I'm going to use Improved War Magic so I can make another melee attack against him.
who's making a character right now?
God damn it. And I'm going to fervently wish I had never tried to activate a gate.
Why did I
Okay.
think this was a good idea? The werewolves would have been a better fate.
This was your fault, Garen. Hayes.
Says the people who got arrested and made me go there in the first place.
Is
When
Garen
you
like
say
on
that,
top of him? Like
I
how
was kind of just dragged into this because I wanted to protect people.
If it helps at all, they're totally going to give you guys a really good obituary in the Legion Assault newsletter.
I'm sure.
Fuck you.
Except for Lockfar, he's going to always be known as the guy that traumatized hundreds of children.
He did it with style, though.
And so it was that the great heroes and also the guy who stabbed a kid went to fight a devil.
Didn't stab a kid.
Anyway, sorry, Lyndon.
Yeah. Is Garen like on top of him?
Uh,
Or
he's next to him, pretty much. I would imagine.
I'm not just.
Trying to work up his courage to just grab him like a bowling ball.
I'll use a free action to point at the.
I might just poison spray him. Is he immune to poison?
Probably.
Yeah, he's
You think
undead,
I
so
don't
you
think that would
would
work.
probably figure he's immune.
Alright. No, we'll just lightning bolt him again. I'm gonna go like here, get a good line, and
Nice.
then we'll just do it. Oh, I wasn't targeting him, but
There you go.
there we go.
Kill him.
Wait, hold on. There we go.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
My word.
As you're
The
surrounded by
skull
all your
just
dead
turns
friends.
to black
I know.
ash, and like these gems just rattle to the edge of the pool, and they're just pulsing with light as the skull falls to dust. The Narzagon looks at you, gives you a thumbs up with his shield hand, and says, "Well done, sister. I'll be with you in a moment."
Lyndon's a
good.
boy.
I am a boy, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
It's just because he doesn't realize how prime material creatures look.
Yeah, they're all girls.
He's never seen.
You are a
girls.
dwarf, correct?
Oh my god.
Oh my! These things. Garen's soul looks.
Oh god.
Garrett's soul evaporates.
Well, guess I should plan out a new character.
Because Ghoul is destroyed.
That's 2 death failures.
Oh no.
Aren't we just
Lyndon,
full
you're
on
the
dead?
only one
It's
out.
my turn.
Yes.
Um,
At this point, it is. I
God.
believe it is just you and the Narzagon.
It
and
is. It
Gosh.
really is.
Oh, you skipped the puppy's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the puppy's got this
He's
favored
gone.
enemy.
He's gone.
Fuck, it's not prone. This puppy's done.
Okay.
Well, you helped.
Yeah.
Pretty
Give good
trying.
damage. Get him some kind of puppy
Wait, what does
grill.
this do?
with like blessed silver teeth.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all are too close.
I mean, you've literally seen us all die with drained out of us for no
Yeah, you're good.
way of. You can literally just kick me off this entirety of the pyramid and I wouldn't know. So
Yeah, just kill everyone around there.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do erupting earth, and I'm gonna make it so like it's a 20-foot cube, and I make it so like the corner kind of like misses me and Prakash.
By
Alright.
Garen's body.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's cool. I always knew I would end this way.
But
She's
This is
burying
what the
you.
fortune teller told me every single time I walked by on the way to school.
so you
At least Reina and Rin died
Oh,
next to
never
each
mind.
other.
Oh, but wait, do I do half on a?
I think you do half.
So I do.
He just doesn't
Okay,
get
well,
like,
it's-
tangled up or nothing.
it's-
Or whatever. It's like I know it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it as a 4th level because then it'll be 4d12, so it will be half of that. But I think it's only gonna roll 3, and then I'll do an extra.
Okay.
So this, and then one of these boys.
Alright. He take what kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Magic?
Bludgeoning magic.
Magic,
yes.
that's the important
It
thing.
is magic.
He takes that real hard, actually.
He's vulnerable to magic.
Most things are. Anything else for you, Ton?
Oh man, everyone
Go
else
back
is
in your-
dead, right?
Could you go back in your Healy
Yeah.
spirit and heal up more?
Yeah. Who's Well, can I? It's a free action. It's also a free action to die.
Some would say it's a bonus.
Yeah. I guess I will just go back in my circle.
This is my safe space.
So okay, wait.
Oh, can you heal up the puppy as well? Because I think she would have had to run through it.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, everyone's going to die anyways, but heal a bit, I
Well-
suppose.
There we go.
Alright. Narzagon.
Well, I did try.
He is going to lay on hands upon himself and heals himself up to full.
That's
With
not
a
allowed.
smile upon his face as he charges forward on his nightmare.
No.
It's okay, you can only do that another 6 times a day.
And he says to you, now, don't be difficult. You need to join your friends.
I don't want to. I don't like him very much.
So he can use lay on hands as a part of his attack.
He could use lay on hands as a bonus.
Okay.
It's a once a day thing. He could heal up to 100 hit points in one shot, but he can't like split it up like you can with lay on hands or anything.
Okay.
See the hit and on the first one.
Ugh.
Hit. Oh god.
There we go. That's the
Alright.
one.
Maybe the dog will avenge us.
Yeah, the Warg's got this.
The Warg is literally the only one left.
Super
And
Papa.
I'm going to
Go,
say
puppy,
that
go.
at that point, like the last of the magic leaves and the Warg gets sent back to wherever ranger companions go. I believe it is a place called the Beastlands.
The farm.
Oh, and he gets
Wow.
greeted by Luca, and Luca just rubs his cheeks and is like, "This is a good puppy," and then brings him to his house.
About 2 years down the
Now-
line, I'm going to use a free action to have Garen's ghost appear and give it the entire Green Goblin speech from Spider-Man 1 about how he's taking his eye off the ball.
You have no idea how long it takes, but you find yourselves in a situation where you don't have a body and you're just surrounded in this grayish green fog. And it feels like the fog is just trying to strip memories from you. And as you go along, it just gets thicker and thicker until you're just surrounded in water. And what I would like from each of you is I would like an ability score check for each of your ability scores. Just one person at a time, please.
Wait,
If you
what?
want,
Oh,
just do it
well,
in
who
initiative order.
first? Has everyone exploded?
We'll just start at the
Equally.
top of initiative. So Reyna. Strength check, dex check, con check, intelligence check, wisdom check, charisma check.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So I would like for you to just make a note, strength and wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Barnaby.
I can't lose strength. That's all that I am. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I choose to re-roll instead. It's all good.
Rolling.
You got
Can I
any
just make a
advantage
Zara?
dice? Oh my god.
Can I just make a Zara
Oh!
too, please?
Wow!
Charisma, which is my dumpster.
You're gonna be
Wow.
a bard, boy.
Okay, so no note for you. Ren.
Do you want me to do -2 and +2 for my
No,
dex and my-
your mutagen doesn't take effect once you're dead.
okay?
Nice.
Okay? Ren, I would like you to make a note of strength and con.
What was it?
Strength and the constitution.
Oh.
Do I get a
Come
note
on.
for charisma on 20 or no?
Nah.
No.
Well, yeah, actually, no, you do for charisma. I'm sorry. Yeah,
So bad.
I think it's 15 or higher. So dex and intelligence and charisma for you, Philemon. Garen?
Oh God,
You wake up with 1 hit point halfway through the go, oh god! I feel everything! So wisdom for you? And strength? And Lyndon.
I'm still dying.
For a good time.
Ugh.
Okay, so for you, it's dex, con, and intelligence.
Nice.
And as this process goes, you find yourselves for a long moment forgetting who you are. You forget your name, and all of it is gone. But as the water just completely engulfs you, and you feel as though you're just entering this almost ice-like oblivion, you just hear this whisper in your ear. And the whisper is telling you what your name is. It's telling you who you are. And it's almost just like this mantra that just keeps repeating for what feels like just an eternity. And then all of you find yourselves rising up out of this room. And it's quite cold. And as you're looking around, you can see that all around you there's like black rock and just various basically like sharp volcanic rock in a lot of places. But the riverbank kind of it extends up for a while. You'd have to like climb to be able to reach up to the top. It looks like it kind of cuts a little valley through here. But there is enough space that you could get up on land. All of you are kind of separated from each other, but you're close enough that you can sort of see each other moving around in the dark. And as you look up toward the night sky, you can see that it is very, very cloudy and dark. Not a star to be seen.
Am I still blinded?
And we don't remember anything
are
about
not.
ourselves.
No, you actually do. Like something was trying to make you forget, but then all of you just kept hearing this voice whispering in your ear, reminding you of, and it helped you kind of keep a hold of that.
So let me ask you, Jeff, what the
Mhm.
fuck am I then? Am I Goliath? Am I Drow?
Well,
Well, if it's your soul, you'd be a drow.
as
yeah.
you guys begin to gather, you're looking around, and all you see around you are these weird little demon monsters that are all kind of moving towards shore as well. In fact, we are going to go ahead and take our 5-minute break as all of you clamber onto shore, and it is only through the fact that you are the only like living, moving things in the area that you realize that something has changed about all of you.
Are we prettier?
Depends on your definition of pretty.
Oh
I
boy.
did the charisma save, so I'm beautiful.
And on
All
that
you guys
note-
look like lemurs.
We'll be right back, everyone.
That gets +2.
Right.
So basically, with dexterity, since I rolled high on dexterity, I get a 7 in dex instead of 5.
Right. remembering who you are.
Okay,
Thanks, Scott, Angel Mom.
we are back, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
We're lemurs.
Yes.
Spoilers.
In the interim, we have all converted our character sheets, sort of, into
Shere Khan, apparently.
yes, as you do.
I'm Jeff now.
Actually, you're Lay WV Fiend.
Wow. You are the kind of people that just
Leotard.
like, no, you can't have crayons at the table.
We are awesome, and you know it.
Yeah, you have to put a lead next to that Shere Khan, Rob.
So, when last we left, you found yourselves in the middle of a realm. All of you could roll me a religion check if you wish to see. And you kept your skill proficiencies too. I
Oh
don't know if
shit.
you guys
Okay.
actually did that or not, but you know that would be part of what you kept. But all of you could roll a religion check to try to gauge where you are.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I know everything.
So Lindben, you look up and you see like these clouds, like black clouds, and it's just raining blood on everything. And you can see off in the distance that there's this massive fortress made of like this dark, shiny stone that just stands out over this wasteland. And you realize that unless you have completely missed your studies, you are in the first layer of hell, which is a place called Avernus. And since you rolled a natural 20, you also know that it is ruled by a archdevil. Well, it was once ruled by an archdevil named Bel, but he has been overthrown somewhat recently in devil times and has been replaced by a fallen angel named Dariel, who now rules as the Archduchess of Avernus. And this is the place where the blood war between devils and demons mostly is fought. This is like the battlefield of it. And as you guys are looking around, you can see that there are other figures like kind of rising up out of the water. None of them are talking though. And they all just kind of seem to be bounding in one particular direction as though
Can we
they know
sort
where
of
they're going.
recognize each other, or no?
Kind of. Yeah, like you could tell that each other are different and speak, but none of the other ones are speaking, and they're all going off in the same direction as though they know exactly where they're supposed to go. None of you feel a real compunction to go anywhere.
I don't know if the stream is on.
It should be.
It is for me.
It disappeared.
Yeah, which means that everybody can see that you are dancing, laughing, and hailing everyone else as sluts.
I try to sneak over to the blob of Raina,
Rob,
formerly
Gotta say,
known as
I do
Latod.
not know who is who.
your character, with your background and knowledge of places of mystical power, you know that there was a portal to Avernus that a devil tricked a wizard into creating that resulted in the destruction of Dragonspear Castle. This portal is of a fairly unique nature in that it was created by a combination of divine and arcane magic. Basically, the wizard convinced the high priest to help him out with it, and the portal was meant to open to the seven heavens, whereupon they would be able to receive the blessings of the Celestials for their kingdom, but instead it opened up to hell. But due to the unique nature of the portal, if you pass through from hell to the prime material plane, it is said to be able to restore the dead and the recently fallen to life. However, you've never heard of a devil stepping through and being resurrected, so you're not 100% certain if that would work. But you know at least roughly of where it's located using the fortress as a place of navigation. Essentially, it's in a cave in the base of the stone that the fortress lies upon.
Okay. Well, we are semi-humanoid blob monsters, so we really don't have anything to lose. Let's go try it.
I'm gonna run there. Jeez. This place sucks.
I'm not even
Escape.
saying anything. anything. I'm just like contemplating and kind of just taking all of this and just kind of looking at myself.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
kind of curious as to how your characters. There is no candy coating. Characters died and have been driven to hell.
I mean,
Not great.
to be fair, I'm used to this.
This is like the third time it's happened.
Nobody's
Yeah.
peeled your skin off yet, or anything. You're
I
actually
mean-
doing good.
Yeah, I mean,
I just
yeah,
take
I
a
still have
blobby.
skin. I still have a form, so I'm doing pretty well for myself.
I take a blobby hand and I just pat Raina's blob.
I imagine we're like Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yes.
So, you guys decide to go galumphing across the wastelands?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Not
What
a
sort of
fan.
noise do we make as we move? Is it just like
I mean,
Oh, God.
the worst?
It's like a little, like, slurping.
Yeah. Yeah, literal galumphing.
People play sad trumpets whenever we move.
Galumphing. It's an art, really.
So, as you are all traveling along, most things ignore you. I mean, you guys are basically the lowest of the low as far as devils go. And the side of the battlefield that you're on is devil controlled. You do see that there are devils locked in combat with demons. Just, very heavily regimented and disciplined devils fighting against just swarms of demons. But the interesting thing, as you're able to kind of watch the way that things are unfolding from a distance, is that while the demons are very chaotic in the immediate, the way that the swarms move and stuff, they definitely try to take advantage and flank, and there's definitely some sort of tactics involved. It just seems to be on a much more macro level with them. Whereas with the devils, it's like they're forming phalanxes and watching each other's backs and stuff. Whereas the demons just don't care. But the travel that it takes you, it feels like many days pass. But you never really see a sun or a moon or anything. It just constantly rains blood here. It's like the blood from the battles that are going on just goes up, forms into clouds, and then just rains back down on the battlefield. In just this constant circulation of pain and death. And you finally reach a point where you can see that there are several devilish fortresses kind of forming a wall, and it extends for miles in both directions. There's just kind of a wall, and then there's like a fortress, more fortress. And as you reach that, you're able to find a broken down spot in the wall where you're able to get through. And as you do so, what I would like from each of you is a perception check. Oh, wow.
Who the hell is
Wow.
We see everything.
Okay.
I don't.
except who each other are?
I don't either.
So, as you're kind of you kind of ooze your way through this wall, it's like the gap isn't quite wide enough, but because you're so blobby, you're able to kind of force your way through. Like some of you just kind of pack in behind the others and just shove them through, and then they reach back and pull you through, and so on. And as you're looking around, you could see that there are several of those Narzigan mounted horsemen, and they seem to be addressing an entire legion of other lemurs just like you. It looks like there's at least 5,000 in this group. There's only like maybe 3 Narzigan, and they seem to be giving what can only really be described as like a mockery fart speech. They're basically trying to inspire these things that don't really have any idea what they're talking
I just
about.
imagine one of them's going like brains, 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 brains.
But they haven't spotted you yet. But you notice that some of the lemurs like are kind of awkwardly holding up like these flags, and in Infernal, which all of you currently in your current form can read, the runes that are on it read casualties imminent. Seems to be the name of this particular devilish legion.
A good name.
I would like to not join casualties in and keep blobbing far away from them as possible, and hiding and blobbing and running, and not drawing any blobby attention to my blob self.
Are you just replacing every word of blob?
No, it's like how the Smurfs talk. You just occasionally throw in a blob.
That's blobbing ridiculous.
The blob.
You're taking
So-
this very blobbing well.
If you would like, you could try to roll a stealth check to sneak past, or you could try to act like a normal lemur and just act like you have business elsewhere.
Do it.
Just walk with a
If you
purpose.
wish to do
Blob with a
deception,
purpose.
yeah,
Deception.
Either
no.
deception, stealth, or if you have something else that you want to try, you can try.
All of those are negative.
Wait, can I just leg? I didn't realize I had athletics still.
Oh wait, I did not keep my proficiency.
Make it. Oh,
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
get
say
you
that.
get to
wrong.
keep your proficiencies that you have. You remember.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, so I have proficiency in stealth still?
How do you think I feel with double in history?
Survival, perception. No, none of those are gonna help me at all.
So that is actually a 16.
16. Pretty damn good.
All right. Well, I guess stealth. Okay, we're good.
It's that friend up here.
It's 13.
Those are pretty damn good rolls.
We're better at blobs than our actual characters.
So how's athletics
We
going
are.
to get you past, or are you just trying to go quickly?
Just run
Just
really
leg
fast.
it, yeah. Does that work or no? Or is it with a 15 speed? Would that just not work?
No, actually, I'll give it to you because you're moving significantly faster than the rest of them. Like you just basically run up ahead.
There's no escape.
Just a lemur with a purpose. Like with a purpose. It's just, God, you gotta salute that lemur. Wants to get to hell as soon as possible.
I'm gonna add that to the quotes just because how crazy it sounds.
Let's see. Passive
Get that.
perception.
Blob out of here as soon as I can. Blob.
Okay.
Blob.
So
How are blob? You blob.
Lemur Mon. I'm not sure which one that is.
That's the burr.
What you are the only one that really gets noticed, and the knight seems to be in the middle of his speech, and he says, "Look there! Look at the hustle from that lemur. That is a lemur with purpose. That is a lemur with nothing but a bright future ahead of him." And he kind of points at you, and as he does, a wave of hellfire escapes from this, and you find yourself transforming as you receive a battlefield promotion.
Nice.
I like that Claude still has the face paint.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't
that's
you?
happened.
So look.
Luke.
It marks his rank in
So
the
what
Grand
am
Hell
I, an
Army.
imp now instead of a Lumiere?
Nope. You are a closet.
Close enough.
And instead of doing the new sheet right now, I just set up a friendly one in there. So double click your little picture. You got your stuff.
Double click the what?
You should be able to double click the closet's token. I put it on the map. Sorry.
Bro,
Cause
can I
it's
have a map?
Because it's
Yeah,
a demons,
I
it
put
isn't
the
imp
map.
that are devils.
Are they? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta run
sorry, I
time
always
error.
mix those two up.
You're gonna have to share them to me because I got a runtime error.
Okay,
I don't like this map. I want to be my true blobby form.
we'll just worry about it later anyway. It doesn't really matter for this particular part anyway. But yeah, you basically got just shot with hellfire and received a promotion, and you are now capable of flying.
Oh.
But you're not as strong as you were. rest of you actually make it past successfully without drawing their, and you are able to proceed onward. And as you go toward the inside, you can see that as you go along, like most of the buildings and stuff that you've seen have been made out of like just black volcanic glass and iron. Like there's no other building materials here. It's just like, black glass and blackened iron, spikies, and it's just like everything looks like friggin' Castle Grayskull kind of shit. It's all just this huge death motif. It's very edgy. But as you are going closer to the base of this fortress, you see off in the distance that there is what appears to be a town. And this town actually has buildings made out of stone and wood. And as you approach closer, you can smell what appears to be the scent of actual cooking chicken and things of that nature. So it doesn't go too well with the scent of brimstone that overpowers just about it.
I have a question.
Hmm.
If we all squish ourselves together, do we become a bigger blob?
There's only one way to find out.
I would like to blob on top of Rainier Blob and start to mate with Rainier Blob.
Oh!
Oh boy.
I don't want to see my blob dick.
I don't want to do that. That's not.
I just wanted to squish together, not like this.
Just form into a big flesh ball, roll down the hill.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah,
I
exact
built-
place.
You are slightly faster as you. Your movement is now 15 feet 3 inches.
I'll take it.
What's our movement?
15
15.
Feet,
Oh, I didn't have that. Oops.
You're just
Meanwhile, the closet Philemon's just flying down leisurely.
See, guys, isn't this nice? We're all together again.
No,
Well,
it's not.
I'm
It's
trying to
West.
take light in a crappy situation, and I fist.
Stop doing that. Let's just escape immediately.
Knife fist. No designated
This
target.
this situation just sets itself up for so much.
There's a lot to be said for the power of unfocused fisting.
I just keep making sure everyone's moving forward.
All
So we
right. So, so far as Garen is aware, the portal would lie somewhere near the base of this fortress. The town is there, but I mean it's not very big. But you're not sure why else it was there, so you might, like, I don't know. Do you wish to check out the town, or do you wish to just skirt around it and see what else you could see?
I kind of want to blob straight towards the portal. Is that through the town?
You're not sure exactly where the portal is. That's the thing. So it
Blob,
could be in
where
the
is it?
town.
I'll head towards the blob and just look around once I'm in there for the portal. I'm in
Link-
town.
Link totally makes a good Lemure miniature. All right,
Yeah.
so you start blobbing toward the town.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that there is quite a thriving trading community of some sort. There are wagons that come in and wagons that go out. And they seem down with precious metals and a lot of weapons. Like a lot of weapons. It looks like they just kind of, there's people that are just scavenging the battlefield town. But nobody really even gives you like any kind of side eye or anything. It's like, it doesn't seem to be uncommon for devils to be there. But nobody pays you any attention because, of course, you guys are supposed to be unintelligent.
If I had a
So,
hat, I'd tip
nobody's
it to
like-
them.
Nobody's greeting you or anything. How are you guys acting?
Like we're dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, just blend in as stupid
Blend
lemurs.
in.
I am a blob.
I I'd imagine Quasit's Philemon is probably just flying high up enough to not seem suspicious.
Okay.
I am the blobbiest of blobs.
Just flopping. How these things happen.
Yeah, actually rolling deception because this is not going to end well. Nope.
I think we're just overdoing it. We're like, we're really blobby, you guys. It really sucks being a flammer.
We
Slinging
actually
along.
start talking, which is not something namers do.
Yeah.
Really wish I wasn't
"Hey, how
a
you
flammer
doing?"
right now, you guys.
Have I ever mentioned how much I hate being a giant mass of useless that can't speak? And fuck.
Really wish I had a language right about. Oh, fuck that. That'd be brilliant.
Infernal's such a wonderful language. Oh shit.
I love being a devil. Blah
seen
blah blah.
Have you seen a walk about this high? Crying.
As you are moving along, you'd notice that there are several shops. There is a tavern. It is known as the Slaughtered Cleric, and it actually has a sign that basically, like the entrance, kind of has these very intricately carved wooden entrails that just kind of spread over the top of the doorway from this cleric that's impaled on like a spear sticking out of the front of the building with the name of the tavern on it. It's all made of wood, though. It's not actually like a person or anything. But you actually see that there are some humans here. There's some elves. There are a few here even. And all told, there's maybe like a population of 60 people. And like I say, they're all just going about their business.
Howdy, fellow dudes.
Stop. Stop talking.
I just become the it is Wednesday, my dudes. Just walking all the way. No, I don't do that. I'll get myself killed if I do that. I'm continuing
Say
walking.
if someone wanted to go into the Primaterium if they were stuck as a
I'm
lemur, how would
pushing-
one
I'm
go
pushing
about
people to
Let's
move
pretend I
forward.
don't know any of these people.
Oh no, I don't. I was
We've
gonna
got no
try and
way of
tackle
chatting
Limmer
with anyone.
Boar.
You
We
just
need to
kinda
get the
flop
imp
to
to
the ground.
talk to them.
all of you roll me a d20.
Even me.
Imp, do the talking. Oh yeah, that's a 1. I'm dead.
So Lemure Boar,
Hey!
I'll be back in 10 rounds.
roll me a strength check as something
Oh.
bounces into you very hard.
A what check? Sorry.
Strength. Not bad. So you get pounced on. It doesn't really hurt. It just shoves you. And as you turn to look to see what hit you, you find yourself facing this.
Oh,
I grab
And-
that tongue and pull it out of its throat.
And it just has like these 2 slits for a nose. And they're just like really wide and stuff. And he's just like sniffing the crap out of you. And you hear a voice, and it speaks in Infernal. Though it's Infernal with a slightly different accent from any that you've heard. Almost like it's its own dialect of it. You can
Okay.
understand it, but this guy, he kind of steps up behind the Canoloth, and he says, "Are these them?" And
No.
he looks like a shriveled skeleton in brown
Oh,
robes.
I like him.
He says,
I found a photo.
"Are these the ones, boy?" And the Canoloth just, like, its tongue just comes out and just kind of, it doesn't hurt you, but like the limbs are just kind of long lobby.
Pokey.
It just like wraps around you and just off. And he says, "Well, you're the lot that I've been hired to guide. Can you understand me?" They said you'd be able to.
You kind of cut out there. You said all I heard was "you're the lot that I was hired to," and then nothing.
Oh, you're the lot I was hired to guide to the Prime. Are you
yeah.
able to understand me?
Yes. Yes.
What?
I'm
Flawless.
going to assume that means yes.
I just kind of like furiously start shaking my head. Yes.
Closet Mon will kind of float down and just kind of go, yeah, they can understand you.
I shake my head no.
I kind of
Yeah,
Closet
yeah.
Mon will smack it.
Unhelpful.
Says good. Come along with me then.
I smack
And,
the window.
He immediately just like he basically just kind of snaps his fingers, and this hole opens up in the road right next to him, and arising up from it is a carriage that is being drawn by two nightmares. And he climbs up into the driver's seat. Get in the back. Try not to get any fluids on anything if you put it.
I'm having flashbacks.
We
Is
already
there a
had a
passenger
discussion.
seat? Can I try and get in the passenger seat next to him?
Yeah.
You're gonna call shotgun.
Okay. Shotgun.
He just kind of looks at you weirdly. The Caneloth kind of climbs up on top of the wagon itself, and it seems like almost intelligent, but not quite. Like once the last of you the wagon, it kind of just reaches over with its tongue and slams the door shut.
Come here, puppy.
And you a lot begin to roll. And as you go around, if you wish, I assume you're looking out the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You very quickly realize that he is driving you straight toward the fortress. Like he is taking you up the road that is going up the massive volcanic glass mountain that's set upon.
Why did we insight him? We're too trustworthy.
We're
And
useless and we
slobs.
can't do anything.
Do we have
What
a
are you gonna
choice?
do? Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Well, then he
It's like, oh yeah,
murders us.
he's lying to us. Then what?
Restrains us.
We punch him to death,
Yes.
and then
Die
he comes
hard.
back and.
Look
So-
at these guns.
I mean, I'm sitting next to him. I'll take the reins off him and try and steer us off a cliff, but like nothing's gonna help.
Just get stuck. This campaign is now turned into the Lemire just campaign where we're
Oh.
trying to find
The blob
a
This
chronicle.
portal
campaign-
without help.
This campaign has been the Lemire campaign since the beginning. It's just now that we finally hit the reason why.
I just changed my blob form into a sad face.
Aww.
Viewers at home, you want to know why we're so bad at things? Because this is our destiny.
Some say it would,
Things
it would
go.
be fate.
Also, I posted a group photo of all of us in Discord.
I
Oh,
saw
no.
it.
Oh
I
no.
approve.
So, you find yourselves at the front gates of this fortress, and the driver steps down out of the wagon. And he says, "Come on out." He says, "Don't worry. I don't think you're gonna get hurt here, considering that I was paid the full amount to take you all the way to the Prime. They just want you to meet someone."
I raised my blob hand.
Is he taking us back to the Prime? I'm gonna blobble right behind him, trying to push him forwards. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, so
I'm gonna
can we
come down.
talk?
Yeah.
There's a drawbridge. Like there's basically just it's pretty much an active volcano, this fortress, and the whole thing seems to be suspended on just one piece of very heavily magically protected volcanic glass that just kind of tapers up, and then this fortress is sitting on top of it, and it's just this huge wide expanse, like maybe 300 feet. And as the drawbridge comes down, you can see on the other side of the drawbridge, flying towards you at a very high rate of speed, what appears to be this,
I like him less.
except without the weapons out.
that's my girl Zariel.
That's not Zariel.
That is Zariel.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
I think we can take her. She's only CR26, you guys, and we're just blobs. Let's do it.
That is physically CR0.
So
Not even a quarter. 0.
Zariel
There's 6 of
lands
us.
before you. You basically are not invited into the fortress. You are kept at the end
Aw.
of the drawbridge.
I would assume that we get kicked with pleasure into the fortress.
No, you don't. You don't get invited inside at all. She actually comes to meet you at the end of the drawbridge. Basically, as it's like finally making its way down, she kind of lands on the end of it, and it just clatters down. And she starts looking at you, and as she does, she begins to call you by name. She says, "Raina, Lyndon, Barnaby. See, you're Rin." And she gets kind of this weird smile on her face. Imp says, "You have heard of as well." Says, "This really wasn't meant to be your fate. It's very unfortunate that you're here."
Yeah, well, demi-liches are assholes.
Well, I wanted to offer you a deal. There are
Make it.
things going on in the prime material right now, things that you yourselves have had a brush with that are not the best for either of our.
Does it get me to the prime material?
Yes.
Okay.
So you agree then?
Wait. I mean, I don't know if he's clever enough to be like know about. No, because he's got favored enemy fiends. I think he'd immediately sign a contract. But like, what sort of deal? But probably.
She says, "There is a certain devil, one that I would not speak of. This place is his, and he would hear. But I cannot go into very much detail. He has recently consumed the essence of God. And the result of that there is now an influx of souls going directly to him that is of a population that might be considered important to you and yours." She says, "You've heard of the Legion of Salt, have you not? I've been told that you had."
Yeah.
No. Maybe.
No.
Wait, were they established today?
No.
No,
then.
definitely
Not
not.
at all. No, I've
They
never
wouldn't
heard
even.
of them.
They would not even get a pinky toe in the door and thing.
Nope.
I
Never
presume
heard of them.
being a sage, Philemon would at least know that they're assholes.
She says, "I have reason to believe that that particular organization is being led by some who have sold their soul to this aforementioned devil. And I believe that he is using that organization in order to gather even more souls quickly. For what
Can I-
purpose, I do not know, but it bears a lot of potential to make things very difficult for both of us."
Can I try to do a check to figure out who she's talking about?
Sure. If
Can I
anybody
do the
thinks they
same?
know, if anybody thinks they know, you can make a guess.
I don't know in character. Out of
What
character.
would you like? History, religion, or arcana?
History.
18?
You said earlier, was it Belial who was in charge before Zariel took over? I can't remember.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, so.
But
Is-
that's
is
not
that-
who she's talking about.
Okay.
Both LeBlues, you remember seeing in the Doom Vault.
Grass!
No,
No.
no. You remember seeing in the Doom Vault Grass as a devil or a demon. But you remember seeing in the Doom Vault that there was a certain paladin who had a holy symbol of Asmodeus.
Oh no.
Corbin.
I look at other blob Brina.
She says,
Does-
"The deal I offer you is simple. You will crush the Legion of Salt. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you kill them to the last person, or if you stop them through some sort of peacenik protest. I don't really care. I just need taken down before things get any control. As
Okay.
it stands now, the evil that I speak of is all the. Now he's just doing a victory lap on us with this." and she draws her sword, and she just kind of draws a little symbol in the ground. And Garen, you recognize it immediately. Religion check as being the symbol of Azza, the god of wizards. And she says, "He and they are the same now."
Good thing we don't have any wizards.
I mean, Garen's kind of wizardy.
Always the optimist.
Okay, if you can give me my body and my warg back, I'll take down the Legion of Salt for you. Is that all you need done? Doing?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll raise my
That's
little blob at that.
all you ask for is your life. You wish anything
But-
from me?
No, could you return Prakash and my body, and then I'll be free of you once this is done.
There's nothing else that you want.
I don't want to owe you anything.
Smart boy. That's acceptable.
Yes. Body, warg, and I'm out of here. Sweet.
What about the rest of you? Does anybody wish to try to make a deal with Zariel or try to sweeten the pot in any way? Because basically what she's offering you right now is out of back into your, she's basically saying, I will let you go past the point without offering any but you have to swear to her that you are going to eradicate the Legion of Salt.
Philemon is demon hunter, so he's smart enough to know that it's not a good idea to try to sweeten the pot. Just take it at face value and make sure you confirm the details specifically. Basically, Philemon would, before accepting the deal, and make damn sure that after this is all said and done, you won't be asking for us anything from at least me again, without an entirely new deal.
Yeah, I've already been part of one contract that went wrong. Like, sign up for this. It's gonna be the only thing.
Basically,
then-
Philemon's
and
making
then we're
sure that it's
free.
not going to be like the U.S. Army, where if you serve once, you got to serve again, no matter what you feel like it.
She says, yes, once you free your of the Legion, you will have no further business.
Yeah, I mean,
Very well.
I'm down then because it doesn't sound like they're very nice to eat. Like anyway, maybe we have to deal with them regardless. So
They're kind of terrible people.
yeah,
All right. I would like
Rainia,
all of you to. Go ahead.
Rainia has a very difficult time with this. You kind of see her all the way in the back, just staring, and she has been quiet the entire time she's been talking. Just looking all around for something that's obviously not there. But she basically just like lets out a very deep inhale because she just actually realized that she hasn't been breathing. And just moves forward.
Right. As you step forward, she kind of looks down at you, Raina, and she looks to you and Rin, and she says, "You are very, very lucky that I still owe a favor or two."
And as she's starting to look at Ren, I'll actually step in front of Ren, just instinctually.
But she kind of reaches down into her little belt pouch, and she withdraws what appears to be a larva, and you just see her just kind of crush it in her fist. And as she does so, appearing on the drawbridge behind her, you can see the air begin to, and on the other side of it, you can see a bright, sunshiny day within the ruins of a castle.
Did she say she had a favor with Valenthe?
She said that she owed a favor.
Yeah.
She said you were lucky that she owed a favor.
Well, I believe we can see clearly now that the keep is gone. And all of the
nearly what I thought,
obstacles.
too.
in our way.
I find whoever says that in
Is there like a moat to push him in?
Hey,
there is a mode of lava.
gone are the devils trying to conscript us now. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day.
I want to try to shut him up.
Zariel Thunder strikes you all off the cliff, off of the drawbridge.
That's fair.
Yeah, we deserve it.
But as you step through the portal, each of you find yourself back in your normal bodies. And that
Aww.
includes Reyna.
I was gonna say, what does that mean?
You are a drow. Once
Yeah! Rain
Christ.
goes up and just hugs her.
Is there a cute little walk there?
As a matter of fact, no, you have to resummon it.
Oh my god.
It takes you an hour.
That
Like,
sucks.
this is an hour I can be playing video games.
Isn't it like 8 hours?
Is it?
Yes, 8
Yeah.
hours.
Oh, is it?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it is
But yeah,
a
you-
long
We're
rest.
spending tomorrow doing.
You'll have to resummon
Yeah.
them, but yeah, you're able to get them.
That's
You're
not what
so
was promised.
short now.
Well, yeah, you know what? That's a fair point. I'll say that whenever you get there, that Barnaby does appear in a burst of brimfire or brimstone and hellfire, and seems to be very, very confused.
Wait, where are we?
You are in Dragonspear Castle, which is east of the Trollbark Forest. You are about 150, well, no, less than 150. You're probably about 50 miles away from where you guys were when you went through the gate.
How close are we from Greenest?
Pretty far.
Fuck.
A few days travel.
I'm super pumped to be out of that whole other situation.
Ren
And
will just like,
now
Just say that.
you get to do something that you guys probably kind of wanted to do anyway, but at the behest of an archdevil. Hooray!
I'm gonna pretend she doesn't exist.
Well, look at the bright
That's
side,
We'll
guys.
do it anyway.
We
I'm gonna
just fought
cast
our way
Dawn
through.
on all of us. Just purify us in holy light.
We fought our way through hell and high water.
So as you do that, does it start damaging Philemon? Because mind you, he is part devil.
Oh, it's a damaging
Yeah,
spell.
got it.
It's Dawn, the spell. It's basically just an everlasting fire strike spell, but I'm not actually casting it.
Are you allergic to vitamin D?
Yes, basically.
Ren will just go up to Raina and just like poke her face and like pull at her hair and ears. I'm like, yes, you're
But,
normal again.
You guys like step through the gate and like it's kind of strange because there's just blood pouring out of the gate. It's just flowing over the floor of the castle. And you're inside what appears to have once been a throne room. It looks like something just basically came in and just smashed in the ceiling, great big axe or something. And you're looking out at a new rising dawn over the Trollbark Forest. It's actually quite lovely, especially after having spent some time seeing where the other half goes whenever you die. But on that note, it's 6:15. I think it's probably a good time to end it.
All right.
Free.
You guys can spend the week deciding how you want to proceed from here.
Leaping off the nearest cliff.
You
Go
back,
back to
to see
hell.
Zariel immediately.
It's just like the deal got more complicated.
I have altered the deal. Don't alter it further.
Damn it, you beat me to the punch.
She just gives you the disappointed mom look.
That makes sense. I'm pretty sure that the cherry man is actually Garen's dad, and she's actually his mom. I'm gonna take that belief to my grave, which is probably gonna be coming very soon. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in today. We hope you guys had fun. We certainly did too, and we
So
look forward to seeing. What?
So pleasant.
We look forward to seeing you same time, same place next week, as we will be doing the next step of this. Join us also tomorrow, later today for Radspike, tomorrow for Shatterpoint of the Revenant, Monday for Out of the Abyss, Friday, I believe, Jasper. Right?
Yes.
Friday for your
Oh, I
Tomb,
forgot.
Tomb of Annihilation.
It's not streamed, but we do it every other week.
Oh right.
Oh, okay.
So then
So
those other
Saturday,
days.
Monday?
Yeah, I already said that.
Thursday for Retroverse.
And then later tonight we have Rat Spike.
That's
Brr, brr,
right.
brr, brr.
And with
And
that,
Raina is an elf again.
With that though, it is good night from all of us here. Bye bye.
So
Later, everybody.
And we'll catch you later.